And unmuting and bringing in. And, oh man, I haven't been at the driver's seat for a while. This is going to be interesting. Hey everybody. We're back with, I almost said Once Upon a Roll. That's not what we're playing. We're back with Broken Fate.
2? Universal Boogaloo?
Once More Upon a Roll is what it would be called.
Yeah. Again.
Yeah. The second time. Okay. Artem's going to be joining us in a little bit, but for now it's this crew. We're picking up, it is Broken Fate, episode 37. I'm 37.
Comes faster than you think.
All right. Let's. That's funny, right? Actually, yes, that'd be a fun sequel. All right. Who would like to recap what happened last time? We got the nice snowy music going, so that's like setting the mood, I think, nicely. Yeah, who wants to recap for us?
Rolo?
We started off eating orphans, I think.
Correct.
That's
It was
exactly
an
what
orphan
happened.
dinner.
Yep, or it was orphan dinner time.
Actually, technically, we started going and hunting down the guy that was at the bar who, like, very frivolously was like, I didn't commit war crimes. What the fuck are you talking about? Me? I would never. And then we put him in jail, and then we went and ate orphans.
Well, he did admit to it by the time we put him in jail. He was like,
But
"What?
yeah, but like at
No."
first,
and then
I
after,
was like, did we get the wrong guy?
Yeah, but without much pressing, eventually he's like, "All right, yeah, you guys know I did it."
Yeah. I don't think he realized, I mean, yes, murder is murder, but I don't think he realized the true implications of what he was being asked to do.
He still went in so easily, though. I have half a mind to just message them, being like, "Execute him now." I don't want a Joker situation where it's like he wanted to get caught and now he's inside. But I don't know what the purpose of that would be, because they already made it in. Like that was not the problem for them.
Yeah, everybody's dead.
Everybody's dead. There's going to be a whole new... Well, we'll talk about it as we continue the recap. Everybody's dead. And
At this point, if anyone else gets killed, it's on them. Like, they probably deserve to get killed at this point.
The
like,
murder...
their guard should be way up.
Yeah, the murder rate within the castle walls these days is a little wild. So, yeah, a bunch of people are dead, but you guys did... Here, I'll move you to this one next, because I think that'll be another little memory trigger for you. Speaking of people who are dead, you guys did play a part in figuring out who the new council is going to be, or at least you put names forward, if anyone wants to take the baton from there.
Well, Azov
Yes.
did all that. We weren't there for that.
Fair enough.
So, in a flashback that Tony and I had not discussed at all,
Fine. Nope.
Azov just started listing off people he wanted in public charge without the prior consent of the party, or really anyone else.
Oh.
But, like, if people wanted to fight him on it, he was happy to do it.
Yeah.
Um,
I was trying to spring it on everybody so you could discuss as a group, but it was introduced just to Azov. So that is
Yep.
true.
But we talked about it afterwards, and Azov went to Siraj and basically was like, "Listen, man, I need you to lock the fuck in." And he was like, all right. So kind of slapped the cowardice out of him. And then
Literally.
he was like, so here's who I think. And Azov was like, those choices suck, except for Chuck. Chuck's fine. We're losing the redheads. They're out. They're Radagon. And we're bringing in the new Karora Zinalor. Azov said, "Time to be quiet. A black woman is speaking." So he nominated her for queen, with the legitimacy that she is married to the heir of the current throne.
She'll
So
be
it's
like
kind
the
of like
real person making the calls.
correct. The himbo will be there to kiss babies and shake hands, or shake babies and kiss hands, whichever it may be, and then she will be there, kind of doing things. So we're kind of transitioning to her side of the family. So Rosh, I suggested, or Azov suggested, that he should be the head advisor as a legitimate member of the older regime, but also with military experience, and he just seems like a trustworthy guy. Which
Literally
are in
the
shorts.
the last surviving member of the previous regime.
Yeah, yeah. So really running out of choices there. But we were like, let's not have it be any of the especially the queen, who was like, yeah, you know, my ex-lover killed my husband and king, and I'm really beat up about it, and I won't help anyone solve this murder. So,
Well,
I guess
the king that was killed is her brother-in-law, not her husband. But even so, no, she was not very helpful. That is accurate.
okay.
I don't think she was helpful either time, though. Is
No,
the
she's
thing.
not been.
Is the thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, don't defend her then. She's awful.
She's like Cersei
So-
without the plotting.
So we're gonna put her in a nice house somewhere, and we're gonna tell her to stop just being around. You know,
Stop
just-
being around.
we're not gonna like throw her in jail or anything like that, but like we're like, you need to cool it. All right, you need to stay here and don't do anything. Sarash is the getting promoted to head advisor, and then he was like, well, what about the armies? And then Azov was like, yo, Dame Narcisse, she's bad as fuck. She will be a great head of the armies, probably. I've only known her for like a week, so, but from what I could tell, she's also got a head on her shoulders.
You've known her
And then-
for a decent amount of time. She was in like the first like arc with you guys.
Yeah, but like as far as like time spent with her, it wasn't super long.
It's been a week, like total.
Yeah,
But also, she
total
seems legit.
About a week, yeah.
So, and Sarash would help her kind of transition into that role.
Yeah.
And then a big plot surprise, big plot twist. Of all the trade people put forward, Azov put in a dark horse candidate, aka Henry, who is in our party currently, to be the master of coin and trade. Namely because she has connections to the underworld, but also namely because everyone else is kind of sketchy as fuck. And we're sketchy as fuck too, but at least, you know, we get shit done. So,
We do be getting shit done.
Yeah. And there'll be in the meantime you do have someone in the interim in the meantime. You got this gentleman, Owain Stilso. He's the husband of one of the victims back when you guys took out the king in yellow. As we went through the list of NPC businessmen, you were like, he seems the least corrupt.
yeah,
have
it's
him.
like finding someone competent who will not betray us. And it's harder than it looks.
The list's awfully small.
Hey, what?
Especially
but-
since the actual person that was like, you know what would be like a good one because he's like a part of like this group is this guy. But then it's like, oh yeah, he locked himself away in a painting for a fucking month and he wouldn't leave.
Oh, good old corner
Yeah.
right here, yeah. But
Yeah.
also, let's not forget, guys, like Pervert Frog was on the table. All right.
I don't know. if
Metaphorically
I-
and probably literally on a couple of those, occasions.
like, I'm not pervert shaming. Everyone's allowed to be a pervert to some degree so long as everything's consensual. However, do you want somebody in that seat that's going to cause some scuttlebutt for some weird shit that he's done?
Scuttlebutt may
No.
mean something different to him.
For him, maybe, but for everybody else, there's MasterCard, and I don't want him in that seat. So,
All right. So that's those are the nominations you did for the board. Then you picked up some stuff before you headed north. Probably my favorite image I've ever put in a campaign.
The Stone of Nightmares.
Yeah,
the
we picked
screaming
up-
stone.
we picked up 8-9's non-lethal shotgun option.
Yes.
And we picked up the alarm stone, screaming stone, and then we went and ate orphans.
Mhm.
Sorry, there's
And everything was fine
Something
when we were
along those
eating those
lines.
orphans. Everything was mad chill. However, that evening, either before we left there or as we were settling down for the night, 8-9 was like, hey, so I know that you're like my sister, but I don't know you. My life was fine without you. And then you come in and you're pretending that everything's kind of normal and it's not. And she was like, word dog. And then she vanished in the middle of the night.
Yep.
Good family moments this episode.
Now she did keep the anti-magic ring. She's not just like, all right, then I'm out for real. But,
well, I mean, like,
but
I
she
feel like
is,
that was in her best interest. Like,
Oh,
she
for
was
sure,
probably
yeah.
like, cool, this is self-serving. I'll take this. I don't think getting rid of it would have been the haha that she could have potentially thought it was.
Yeah, definitely not.
Especially since it got her locked up in hell. So we did that. And then we fucking left. We took the boat and we took the skyboat and we scooted out of there to Skyrim.
Yes.
Yeah, more or less. Here we are.
Well, before we met with Rolo's ex, we met with some guy. Who's the guy? Who's the guy that's gonna be a guy?
Oh,
Funny
I
that
don't
you
remember
mention him.
his
Is
name.
it Lozigan? Oh, that's his name. Why
Do
do
I-
I have it? I
Oh,
wrote
am I
it
gonna
down.
have to actually? Is this
That's
Boblin the
fine.
Goblin? Do I have to remember?
Yeah, yes. Go get some Goliath art and download it.
Lozigan.
Yeah. All right.
Like
all right.
lozenge, but not.
All right.
I don't know much, but I know Lozigan got my back.
Well, I do.
He doesn't
All right.
know. We're adopting you, bitch.
I'll get some art, but keep going with your thing.
Gonna be Azov's second child.
Once you have one.
I'm adopting him.
We
Oh
went
my-
in here, and then Rolo, do you want to take over from here?
scryed.
Well, we on our way over, we scryed on one of Rolo's kids who was just having fun being a werewolf out in the wilderness, doing some drills or something.
Yeah.
Have a grand old time.
And
Where...
Rolo was not concerned about this at all because his mother was a beast barbarian, so he's like, all right, that seems chill.
Yeah, there he is. And he
Yeah.
really messed up my Pinterest for a little while there.
Wasn't werewolfy enough for you?
Listen, I'm not saying I disliked it. No, I very much. It's like when I needed.
an objectively attractive wolf. What
It's it's like when I needed to find the fantasy granary before, and all my results were fantasy granny, and I was like, this is not what I'm looking for.
Any case, so he
Hold on.
he scryed on him, and he's like, this seems fine, and moved on.
Mhm.
Chose not to visit him on the way, and then they got to Rolo's old whereabouts that he's not been to since he was 15, so it's been like 25 years. And they find out from good old main character, what's his name that people had?
I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
From the what's his name character? The guard or whoever
Oh,
that we're
Lazigan.
joking about being a yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
currently finding a picture of him.
Sorry,
Yay!
somebody else did.
Come on, you
the
know
recap real quick.
Lozigan? You guys went to high school together or something?
I found
Sorry,
so many cute little
I've got a
fantasy
dog
granny
issue. I'll be
memes.
right back. Just somebody else take over the recap. I trust
Okay.
you guys.
Correct.
But for the record, Azov did not sleep with Rolo's mom.
Yeah.
All right, he's doing.
Look.
What
I-
is that?
I looked up fantasy granny in my Pinterest.
There you go. That's your next character.
It's incredible.
All right. While I'm finding art for Lazigan, yeah,
Wow.
he's gonna go take care of a dog thing, like he said. I'm gonna find art for Laz. I found it. All right, here's Lazigan.
Wait, no, this is my next character. Hold
Can
on.
she be like Oath of like sweet cookies or you know?
Is
He's
it?
some cookie dearie.
Is she related to Anime, the barbarian?
Wait, hold on. This is it. I'm putting it in the Discord. Hold on. She's adorable.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
That's a barbarian
Look
if
at
I've ever seen one.
look at her with the horns on her glasses. I don't even care if it's AI at this point. I mean, I
think
care
that's a
little bit.
gnome. That's a gnome barbarian if I've ever seen one.
I also found an old lady tiefling. I'm finding so many cool old grannies. Anyway, there's
All right,
old
guys,
grannies
he's
in the
here.
area. So
There is. It's
So-
uploading right now. All right, there you
Oh,
go.
He's
He's
cute.
here.
What a little baby. Here, let me fix this real quick. Wait,
Lazagan,
wait.
Lazagan is here. There is now official art of Lazagan. You're all welcome.
Blaziken!
There we go. Now he's blushing.
All right.
Okay, so after we saw the thing, oh, the blush moved. After we saw the thing with his son, and he was like, "Oh, that's weird. Like, what is he doing out there?" We moved forward. We moved into town, and we went straight to the mom's house after Lazagan told us about who was the current chieftain of the area. And quote, Mr. Rolo, "Oh shit, oh fuck, fuck shit." Like, he just said a lot of expletives because he was not happy with the situation. So anyway, we go to visit his mom, and his mom is like, "Oh my God, the son who ran away. What the fuck are you doing here?" Disappointment. And he was like, "Hey mom, I'm here." And then he she implied that he had a girlfriend, and everybody was like a little shocked. I think for a moment I was like, "Henry? The old who's the girlfriend?" Turns out he has a no longer girlfriend in town. I believe her name is Mistia.
Yes. Whose name is a joke. Is a joke based on his son's name being Riven, and I don't know that joke is landing for anybody. Missed the old point-and-click adventure game on PC. The sequel is called Riven. That is the reference. I was like, I joked about it with Richard. I was like, maybe you'll get this, maybe Artem. I don't think anyone else is gonna pick up on this. But now I've explained the joke, which makes it twice as funny.
So we went and we visited Mistia, who was immediately like, "What the hell are you doing in my swamp?" And he was like, "Hey, I'm just here to check in. I was wondering if I could talk to you because considering that you are like a part of the bloodline to these people, these barbarians that are tied to this mine, this forge out in the sticks." And she's
Correct.
like, "That's a joke, and so are you." And he was like, "Why you gotta say that to my face, Mistia?" And she's like, "Yeah, we came here even though I knew that your stepfather basically chopped off your hand and abused you. I brought your son to your abuser, and you're just gonna have to deal with that." And Rolo was like, "Okay, so here is this trident that was forged at the mystical forge that we were trying to hunt down. Will you shut your mouth and help with this?" And she was like, "I guess." And I believe we had like a set meetup where we were leaving or something.
Here you go. There's Wave. And it's glorious high resolution. Yeah, Wave is broken. And basically you left it off. If I pull up my notes here.
Where did you put it? I don't see it.
Oh, you don't?
Nope.
Oh, maybe this is doing the weird... What if I do that?
Yes, I see it now.
Weird.
That's
Okay.
very high resolution. You're so right.
You left it off specifically. I will check my notes. Basically, she was like, "That place isn't legend. It's not even real." And Izov was like, "Checkmate, atheists," and showed off Wave. And she was like, "Oh, all right. I'll tell you what I know." Basically.
Yeah.
It's
But also, I think we were...
legendary forge from myth and legend. That fine, okay. Well, since you asked.
But also, we very specifically, I believe, were trying to get the hell out of Dodge before Chieftain Kovathar
who, by the way,
showed back up. Cut off Rolo's hand? I know.
No, there's another bit. I don't... You know what? I don't think... You know what? Okay, while we're waiting for Richard anyway, I would like... Either of you could roll me a history check with this, but Henry can do it at advantage.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Fuck
Wow.
you! Ha ha!
Rude. That
me get
was
like a one.
rude.
Watch me get a 1. Hey! Oh, thank God.
Dirty 20?
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. All right. Kovathar sounds quite similar to the matron's real name. Hey, Richard. Welcome back. I just had
No.
I just had Henry roll. Yeah. I just had Henry roll a little history. This hasn't been in-game relevant yet, but I was like, that was a good time. Your step, we had decided this previously, but this is the first time the PCs are going to realize this. Kovathar, Rolo's stepfather's name, structurally, that sounds really similar to the matron's real name, Ovatha. And so from that, Henry might realize, like, wait a minute, is your stepdad like related to the matron? Because that makes her even that makes him even scarier to me.
We just won't bring that up, right? We won't talk about that.
Maybe not, but Henry will have that realization privately that there is somehow they are apparently related.
Sick. Cool. All right. Yeah. I'll
All right.
just kind of marinate with that.
Yeah. Oh, and in reference to you had mentioned wanting to get out of Dodge before the stepdad comes back around. They are the day you got there also happened to be when they left for their hunt in the morning. So you seems like if your goal was to avoid him, you came at like the exact right time. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So that may have worked out in your favor. All right. So you've showed Wave. She's agreed that she's going to tell you what she knows, but she is going to like step away to like kind of gather her thoughts for a moment. So you all have time to yourselves out here in front of her home before she comes back, because a lot of drama just came up that the party probably wants to know about.
I'm sorry you had to see that, guys. That was kind of embarrassing.
Hey, like, you good? Do you need to, like, walk it off? Or that was a lot back there.
Well, if there's one thing I got good at over the years, it's managing rage. So, no, I'm good. Thank you, though.
How about managing disappointment?
That is also something I've dealt with for a long time. Yeah, gosh, it's a whirlwind of feelings, really. There's a reason why I didn't come back here, ever, till now.
I don't blame you.
I mean, I've been all over the world. I haven't been to Centra and back, and I never came back here in all these 25 years. There ain't nothing for me here except for maybe it looks like I got a son that might. Not sure how to check in on him without running into him.
Yeah, real quick on the sun thing. Henry, you said over the mind walkies that he was furry, right?
Yeah.
You
Like,
So-
Well,
whole entire...
that's a different son.
Oh, sorry. I need like a key or something here.
Yeah, no, I got 6 kids total, 3 sons, 3 daughters.
How many up
And,
here?
Well, we're going to need to scry more. I wasn't expecting there to be 2 up here. I thought there was only going to be 1.
Well, that's good. That
uh,
means you can reconnect with both on the same island. I mean, it saves us time.
Can we
It's a
maybe,
big, it's like a continent. It's not just like an island. So I don't know. One of them feel like well, I don't know the greater context, but it seemed like he was doing okay. But now with this one, I don't know. I mean, listen. I was the runt of the family, right? Like, I don't know if I told you this. My father was human, and so that's why I'm so small for Goliath. But
I wasn't gonna say anything, but now that he mentioned it, yeah. Okay, can tell.
I know, 6'5". Like, good luck finding a girl when I'm only that
full
size.
foot over as of is
Yeah.
5 game.
Hey, something like, yeah, you're right, you're small.
But in any case, I must have some way with the ladies because I have gotten with a number of other Goliaths, she being one of them.
So, but you mentioned reconnecting with those kids? I feel
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not trying to
thinking that's-
discourage you, but having been an abandoned child, it hurts a little bit. And I
Yeah,
don't
you were
think,
you were saying that.
yeah, like try it, but let's manage expectation a little bit, especially in this given situation, considering this one is studying under who he is studying under.
Yeah, I mean that's what concerns me. I mean I'm hopeful that, you know, because he doesn't have as much of that human DNA in him, that he's, you know, maybe a bit beefier than I was, and hopefully ain't gonna be treated like the runt that I was. I hope he's. I mean, it sounds like he's been treated well, but it's hard for me to let it go without seeing myself, like hearing it.
I
straight
don't know,
from him.
Rolo. You might be a little bit hard on yourself. 8, 9, and I never knew our fathers, and we both turned out great.
Oh, well, maybe.
I mean, look at us.
8-9 standing in silence, thinking about the sister he just kicked to the curb.
I don't even think he's thinking about her. I don't even think he's thinking about
Probably
her.
not.
He's just standing there.
Which is probably even worse.
Yeah, he's literally just hanging out.
I mean, well,
Thinking about how
I
he
mean,
can shoot with
that's the
sandbags
one
now.
thing that keeps me from reaching out to them too. Is just thinking that, like, what am
Does
I
this
gonna
whole-
do other than fuck it up, you know?
Does this whole party have daddy issues? Is that what I just realized?
Dalton's the one guy who's like, "What? I have a great relationship." With
I knew my father.
We build.
Him every weekend.
Gary.
Are you
He's-
kidding me?
he's
I keep
hanging
his
out
left
on me.
hand right here.
I carry a piece within me everywhere I go.
But I
His
mean,
left thorax.
that's somebody with a absentee dad, dead dad, plus an awful stepfather. Azov's a product of a fish breeding orgy. 8-9 vanished into the wind after, like, away from his parents. Mine bailed. So we have a pack of well-balanced people here. We should not watch The Last of Us together, ever.
I kind of got two daddy issues because I never met my daddy, but also the one that I did get to meet chopped off my fucking hand.
Yep.
So, like I said, it's a whirlwind of emotions. I don't really know what the best thing to do moving forward is. So right now, let's just stick to this Thunder Forge for now. That one I am sure of we need to do right now. And
You know, Rolo, finding this thunder, I bet that would put you in pretty good standing around here. This thing of legend. You're like, hey, listen, by the way, I rolled in and I found this incredible thing. It can make awesome weapons and armor and all kinds of cool shit. You should totally welcome me back. Listen, I was exiled from my people too. And then you do some stuff, and then everything's Gucci afterwards. You commit a bunch of unspeakable crimes, and you leave your men to die, and you unfortunately watch as your best friend you've only known, like a brother, slowly drift into... What were we talking about? Let's talk about something. Let's go find the forge. Let's go do that.
Anyway, it's called character growth. And you're up for some.
I'll give it a try.
I'm better.
Fine.
All right, so after a moment, Mistia will return to the door, having examined the two broken halves of Wave. She'll hand those back over, and just.
Can we verify that they're actually Wave? Are they actually Wave?
Sure,
Did you
yeah.
swap it out.
Feel free to roll a investigation. Would that be technically?
What do you think? She had like another wave back there?
I don't know. We dealt with a whole lot of Rakshasa that were just doing stuff and things.
To be fair, I just defrauded a magic guy like 2 days ago.
That's true.
You defrauded the DM on that. I didn't even realize that's what you were doing. So I didn't even bother with a roll because when you said that, I was like, oh, well, he played that so well. I didn't even realize what he was doing. So it worked.
Let's Wave.
That's Wave. Also, as
All right.
you're examining the whole situation, Henry, you can tell among her kind of like storm-addled face, if you will, that maybe she stepped away not just to gather her thoughts, but maybe also she needed like a little processing, maybe a little crying moment of like what the heck is going on right now before she came back to talk to Rolo.
I'm gonna roll insight just to see if I notice. I probably won't. But I just
Sure.
want to see if I see
Oh.
the tears in her eyes, or notice, or care.
Also, you guys were curious about it last week, so you do have the opportunity to ask if you want to. You were wondering... Rolo, you don't notice.
That was close to an 18, though.
It was. You were wondering about the schism in her tribe that ultimately resulted in her being here. So you could, if you wanted to ask further, you do have a chance for that. But that was something you guys were curious about last week. So she's going to hand over Wave and just... all right. Well... I mean, Rolo, you've, that's pretty cool. Rolo, you've, of course, you know most of the legend about how we storm giants, built the Thunder Forge, but it's been abandoned for some time now, as they say. You know, it's funny. We know of the legend, but until now I've seen no relics, and pointing to Azov, you Triton folk, you have the relic, and I guess never knew of the true legend.
Two pieces of the same whole.
I suppose. Anyway, as I understand it, there is still an order of monks atop the highest peak who I'm sure would be able to guide you there, or at least explain exactly how to get there. If I go back to the big map, there's a place up in the Powdered Peaks known as Hermit's Retreat. And if you were to go there, I'm sure their order, if they don't know exactly where it is, could certainly put you in the right direction. I don't want to just say, oh, it's in the mountains, and then you all die up there of starvation, or you get ambushed by thunderwolves or something.
Thunderwolves.
Thunderwolf. Say more about the what?
Oh, you guys don't know about Thunderwolves?
No.
I thought everybody knew about Thunderwolves.
Rolo would know thunderwolves. Remember how you guys encountered the giant elk in the forest because they had like no predators there, so they got pretty big? Thunderwolves are like that on these mountains. They are the apex predator, and they are known to strike as swiftly as lightning and with howls as loud as thunder.
I hate it here. It's cold. I want to go home.
I mean, other than the people, it's pretty great out here. It's finally like
And
nice temperature.
thunderwolves.
Wouldn't you want a Thunderwolf for a pet?
I mean, if I found a puppy, yeah.
Listen, the
But that's
druids
different.
here-
That's not what we're talking about. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about adults.
the puppies are like the size of a horse.
I want one. I'm fine.
Anyway, yes, the monks up there, I'm sure, would be able to guide you in the correct direction. Although, Rolo, you would also know that getting up there does require a trip by foot. I don't know.
they ain't made any kind of.
Yeah, she doesn't know about your. Sorry, she doesn't know about your airship. I shouldn't imply that.
It's probably dangerous too, right?
Imagine her like talking with Rolo and just in the background like, oh, it's dangerous and you're gonna have to make it by foot. Henry Azov just be like, right, yeah, right.
With lots of
avalanches.
Well,
No chance.
It's just like Leonardo DiCaprio meme immediately.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing though. Rolo would know the mountains have frequent snowstorms and lightning storms, and you wouldn't really be able to fly and land up there because
Sounds
it's
like
too
a good
dangerous.
knife.
Yeah. Also, air gets thinner, and when the air gets thinner, sometimes air.
Did I know that?
You know how a modern day helicopter, you know what I'm talking about, right, guys?
Is this like the Thunderwolves?
I totally
Listen,
knew
the
that
point
they were
point
up there.
being,
What are you rolling for?
the air
Oh,
is
air,
so thin and so electric, so pressured. It don't work good. I think we're gonna have to go on foot.
No.
I'm with Henry on this, actually.
All right.
Is this the one
I'll-
time we should have brought the spider one?
Yeah, just climb it up.
just like 90-degree Skyrim horse sitting
Skyrim
leaping up the
horse.
side.
I mean, technically, I guess that would have worked, but
Damn it!
it's funny.
Damn it! Do we bring the only one that we needed? Did we not bring the only one we needed?
You guys kept talking about how the tank is the worst one. Look at you now.
Do we have time to go back?
Listen, what were we just talking about? Character building? Well, mountain climbing is character building. It's a cultural rite of passage.
Yeah, but before that, I
And-
need to do muscle building because I have a -1 strength.
Oh, you'll definitely also need constitution just to survive the cold.
I have 2 of those.
It's not enough.
Okay.
Maybe we should get you guys some cold weather gear.
Yeah, I don't
What do you
know
say
that
about that?
anybody
Yeah.
has it. Azov is resistant. Triton's
I will say, of the places we've been on the land, this one's probably my favorite so far. It's very cold, just like home, and there's tons of water everywhere, though it's solid. I don't think I can swim in it. Let me check. And he's going to run outside, and he's going to dive into a snowbank and see if he can swim through the snow.
This face plant.
And it's just like, no, I cannot swim through it.
Right, well, it seems
Look
like
at the
your
manatees,
Triton
not gonna
friend
work.
may be okay, but
I'm gonna die.
she how tall is Henry?
Like an average little, like 5'6", 5'7",
All right, so Misty is like
roundabout.
close to double your height. She
What up,
kind
girl?
of like leans down. There may be children's coats that could fit you.
I'm glad, thank you. Also, if that was a jab, I'm ignoring it. So,
It was both.
okay, cool.
Give me a
Speaking
moment.
of, do you have any other kids, or is it just the one?
Our son is my only child.
Okay. We're gonna have to go into town and find a kid-sized coat for you.
Do you
Like wearing
Want
American
one of
doll
his?
clothes.
Wait, how tall? I just assume he'd be taller than me by this point.
how tall is he?
I
Would you
think
say
in
he's
the
like
note I gave you,
teens?
he's like 7 feet tall.
Okay.
Maybe
my
like a
bad.
baby jacket. I mean, like one of his, like when he was a little kid.
If he's still got it here, how long? How long have you guys been here?
Not long enough for that,
Okay.
but you could find one in
And-
town.
Sorry, could you also explain a little bit more? Did your family die? Like I knew some of them.
No, unfortunately, we were just on. Well, I don't even want to say opposite sides of the schism because I didn't want to choose sides.
What do you mean by schism?
Right. Well, as I'm sure Rollo has relayed to all of you, our patron deity, Anam the All-Father, he's very famous for his dual nature. And, well, folks started getting really into the weeds over which one was his true nature or his more dominant one. Was he thoughtful or impulsive? Was he flexible or stubborn? Was he patient or impatient? These things. It turned into a witch hunt. Those who saw Anam as more aggressive were causing a lot of trouble. The ones who wanted to focus on Anam's peaceful nature were being, well, frankly, persecuted is the way to put it. And I wasn't going to be around for that. Tribe was very split over it. I didn't want to be a part of any of it, so we left. As far as I know, my parents are still on the peaceful side, and some of the, as I said, some of the folks in the tribe are more on the aggressive.
That is indeed concerning. Not sure what I can do about it though. Seems like a much bigger deal than me. Well, thank you for this information, and we'd best get out of your hair. We'll go find a kid's tunic and maybe a couple, maybe a tween's tunic for 8-9. And I guess we'll be on our way. If it works out, that I can see our boy. Would you allow that? Would I have your
Um,
blessing anyway?
Are you doing any sort of persuasion on this, or are you just asking?
I'm just asking.
Okay. There's a pause. If you happen to come through town when they're back from their hunt, I won't stop you. He is your son, not just mine. And even if you haven't been around, I suppose he ought to at least know who you are.
Alrighty then, Will. If Anam wills it, I'll see you again.
If Anam wills it. Good luck on the mountain.
Thank you. Alright guys, let's get out of here. Let's go find you some coats.
As we're leaving, Azov's gonna be like, "Is there anything else you want to ask her before we go?"
Did you have something in mind? I asked her like 1,000 questions in the last 20 minutes.
You know, is she doing anything later? Is she? You two guys could get like a ale or something, reconnect, things like that.
Ease off, let's go.
I'm just saying, you guys, you get the doors open.
As you're walking away, start heading into town, you hear a, hey you guys, and
Yeah.
good old Lazagan's
Oh,
gonna
it's the
jog
baby.
up. He's gonna jog up to you. Hey, sorry, I'm not trying to be nosy or anything. I was on my break and I walked by and I kind of overheard some of what was going on over there. Some of you need some coats?
Yeah. They could use some.
This is a very funny image right now. Yeah, well, listen, my kid's outgrowing his stuff right now. I bet some of them would fit you.
Well, that's awfully kind of you. Sure, if we could take two and just kind of points to Henry and 8-9, like, yeah, if you got something their sizes, that'd be perfect.
Sure, let me just, can you wait here if I'll just go grab them from home? Is that okay?
Yeah,
Nice.
it ain't gonna take you all day, right?
No, I'm just a few huts down.
That's fine then, thank you.
Great. And
Guys,
he's gonna
we
jog
should-
off that way.
We should ask him to come with us, like as a guide, as like a Sherpa. We got stuff.
I wouldn't be opposed. I don't know if he knows the way any better than.
Like, I don't want
I
to carry my
would.
cot all the way up this mountain. So if someone's got to carry it, it's not going to be me.
Why would you
Somebody
carry
might
your
have to
cot up
also
the-
carry me.
Guys,
So-
pack light. We are leaving some stuff here. This is base
I
camp.
need my naps. We've talked about this.
Oh my god.
I'm not sleeping on the ground.
We
That's disgusting.
Can carry Azov while Azov is napping. Perfect.
All right. After a few moments, Lazagan returns. Oh, all right. We got two here for you. And hey, just remember, he's like pointing to Rolo. You're the one that you're the one everyone talks about. Oh, that guy abandoned the camp. That's the guy who ran away. And I was nice. I gave you coats.
Thank you for reminding me.
Thank you.
Trying to get that karma.
Hey, speaking of that, you know what would give you like a ton of karma points? Is if you came up with us.
I got a job here in town. All right, I'm not. I don't even know where you're going.
We're going up the mountain, which is a rite of passage that you should partake with. Well,
Dude, I'm a
And
town.
we're going for the legendary Thunder Forge. Heard of it?
imagine the glory that you would have. Imagine the karma points if you were to come with us.
Yeah, everyone's heard of it. No one's found it.
Yes, but we have an actual weapon that was forged with it. We know it's real.
It's broken right now.
Yeah, I was gonna
But
say it
yeah,
looks
put
real.
together.
Looks real broken. No offense.
Well, that's what it is now, but that's why we're going.
Listen, I don't know. Maybe come grab me when you find it, and we can juice up my weapons. But I don't think the chief would be happy if I just up and left with the runaway. No offense.
No, I get it. It's too much to expect anybody in this town to help us out, save for a couple of coats. But you know what? I get it. I appreciate what you've done for us so far.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Best of luck on all that. If it's legit up there, that's cool. But yeah, I do have to get back to it. Shift is coming back about. But I had my soup. I'm ready to go.
Alrighty then. Well, guys, I guess we best get going. No use in sticking around here. This town and the people in it kind of suck.
We need to get like supplies, like climbing gear and stuff like that, or however that works.
Oh, probably. Yeah, let's go over to the old shop.
Sure, yeah. How much? Let's see how much climbing gear would cost.
I have so much money. I was going to offer gold to Lazagan for the coats, but then he was like, for karma, and you don't get karma if you pay for it, or
No.
get paid for it, so don't want to take that from him. I'll give him another blushy person, though.
Looks like a full kit is 25 gold.
Oh, no.
A full climber's kit.
No. I have a rope.
I can now never use this page again because I don't want to mess up Sid's doodles because these are too good.
How did you
No,
fill
it's
in
got-
the white parts?
Actually, you know what? It turns into like an automatic lasso tool if you do the drawing and you pick a filler color.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, I just
Didn't know
learned
that.
that.
Yeah, so it looks like 25 gold a piece if you're gonna buy climbers kits, if that's what you want.
A piece?
Yes,
Yep.
per person.
well, while in where are we again? The far north.
Norcrest.
Norcrest.
In North.
I will drop. Actually, I have this great sword, and then Azov will produce this great sword from one of his adventures. Can I trade you for 2 climbers kits?
Sure. I mean, hey, we can always use more weapons around here.
Great, that's 2.
Yeah. Just the 2 kits or anything else?
I've got these magical items. Nah, I'm not gonna do
I
that in
have
my
like
hometown.
600 gold. I could buy them, guys.
We could always sell them back if we keep them in one piece.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
a funky circle. That's a weird eyeball. I'm committing. No, it's not working out. We're not committing. We're getting rid of it.
Let's get a total of 4, so that way we're all set. And why don't we get on our way then? I would really like to
Question.
get out of this town just in case somebody gets back here early.
Did I get a movable rod back? If
You-
the ring was
Yeah, you haven't done the whole like big ritual thing yet. If that's even still on the table with 8-9, kind of pushing that off for now. So it was never like if and when you ever do that ritual, it will be consumed as part of it. But for now, you're good, or not consumed
Okay.
as part of it. She'll have to keep it as part of it, but for now, you still have it.
okay. So I have that. I have the Triton hook shot, which might make it really easy, and I have now a climber's kit. So I also have 6 potions of climbing.
Why? Oh,
I don't have those.
Where did those come from?
No, I don't.
No, we can buy those kits. I'm just complaining because that's so much. Oh my god.
And then we'll buy like rations and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Cool. Alrighty.
Well, hopefully we won't need those rations. Hopefully there'll be good hunting along the way.
If you don't become the hunted.
Did 8-9 get a new gun?
He got
Yep,
a
non-lethal
non-lethal.
he got some non-lethal ammo, and he got like a new kind of like firing pattern he can do, and then he's that gun is now all maxed out. He has like an
Is it a
AOE option now.
Is it like a shotgun?
Yes.
Are we concerned about firing a shotgun on a tall mountain?
No, it should be fine.
No, it'll be fine.
Should be fine. I'm so concerned, actually.
You worry too much, Azov. It'll be just fine. And it's just
I mean, I can breathe water. I'll be fine. I'm worried about you guys.
I'm all right.
I'm pretty sure I can breathe. Let me see if I can breathe snow. And he's gonna dive into another bank again.
I guess as it like if it melts around your face, you could.
Yeah, well, as soon as it melts.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's like a thick like smog, like you get in like a polluted city where you're like tasting it a little bit.
Thing is, I don't think it's melting too much.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, can't breathe it. All right. Anything else before you guys need to set off? I did measure it out. It is a day's journey from here up to the monk place.
Are we really sure we don't want to take the flying ship? Are we really positive we don't want to even just try it?
Try.
We can try it. Might even be able to get us up, at least part of the way.
But then we have to dump it somewhere?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Well, then let's just
Imagine
go.
them catching it. My God. All right.
Can't believe we're
Oh, yeah.
walking this.
Like peasants.
It's all good. I've walked around all over the place. You'll like it. It's good. Oh my God, the glaciers are beautiful. Really good scenery.
All right. Let me mark something on the calendar.
Just wait till you see the thunder goats. Oh man, are they majestic?
As long as they're not like the goats
they just-
that wrecked us and which one was that?
In Aberrant Empire.
Aberrant Empire. Yeah.
God damn, fighting for our lives against those things.
All right, just a moment. I want to add this. Like I said, add this to the calendar. Just so I have it marked as far as like kind of when you're getting there and all that good stuff. All right. Okay, you are going to set off
Fire alarm.
up the mountains.
Oh, the doodles are going.
Is there? Well, don't worry, Sid. They're still on that page. I'm never deleting those.
Yeah. Good.
As you are setting off up the powdered peaks, as they are called, anything, what's on your mind? What are you expecting to find up there? What's going through? You got a whole day to sort of hash out what's happening.
I'm not sure what I would say that we didn't already just cover when what's her name was in the back.
That's totally valid. I'm happy to fast forward if that's what you guys want to do. I just want to make sure I give the opportunity in case there's anything new that came up out of that.
Hey,
there's a whole lot
Henry.
of disliking this. Yeah, uh-huh.
Henry,
What?
day line.
What?
How are you guys handling this right now?
I hate it. I can't breathe. Why?
Guys, we've been walking 10 minutes. Come on now.
You're
I can't
not,
breathe.
you're
See
not
the
even
village.
at the mountain. You're not even at the mountain yet.
I can't breathe.
Oh man.
We
All
should
right.
buy
Can I say
coffins.
the first time I dealt with that, like I grew up near mountains, so I was like, surely I won't have a problem. No. No. It was a problem. Got drunk real fast too.
Oh yeah, because it thins out.
Yeah, it
blood.
does,
Yep.
buddy. Everybody in the party became a real cheap date that night.
That's really funny. Oh man. All right. So you guys are making your way up the mountain, and like I said, it's going to be basically a day's journey up there. It's going to be getting close to evening time as you get up there, and as you do, it is going to start snowing, and you know, you guys, you don't even need to roll for it. If you were to just look off to the north, you would see, yep, one of those storms is coming in, just like Misty has said. It's probably going to hit round about the time we get up there, so yeah, good thing there's no airship getting wrecked by the lightning right now. As you get up, you start to get, it's gonna, yeah, it's gonna start snowing. It's gonna start getting quite dark. You're gonna start hearing that rumble of thunder as it gets close, and it's not quite hit the mountain, but you're going to see, like, yeah, lightning is going to start striking. It's not like where you are, but you can see it's moving south as you're coming up this mountain. It's getting closer and closer as this storm is pulling in. It's about to be like real bad over you guys as you're getting close to. Yes, thunder snow. Thank you. That's the term. As you're getting close to the Hermit's Retreat, and eventually you will see a little bit of kind of smoke off the horizon. You will see the hut in the distance, and you will be making your way to it as night falls.
Oh my god, there's been a murder.
As you approach,
Is there a body already?
there is a body in the snow as you're getting closer. For the record.
I tell you, I was like, I've never seen this. How did I graffiti it already?
That's really funny. There is indeed, you're able to see as you're getting closer to it, there is a body in the snow.
I'll go over and inspect it.
You're gonna go right up to it?
Yep.
Oh.
Okay.
Rolo's not a cautious person. He's a curious person. He just goes up and explores.
As you get closer and closer, you see that it's some sort of monk.
A fucking bog body monk. What the hell?
There's a monk, and just as you're approaching Rolo, you see that there's some slight movement. Like there's slight adjustments happening, like almost like this dude is like napping. Like there are slight little like movements, little stretches happening. This individual who's in the snow as you're getting closer.
It's a zombie.
Zombie. It's definitely a zombie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Kill
go
it.
up and inspect it closer.
Okay. You get closer.
I've committed to this character, but this is what he does.
All right. Okay. Yeah, you're just get. By the time you get close, are you trying to be stealthy in any way as you approach?
No, why would I? It's a dead body.
Okay. Fair enough.
Richard.
You start to get a couple steps away, and as the snow is crunching, all of a sudden, the monk just like sits right up. You've caught his attention and just
Oh god, that thing's alive.
yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry you've caught me snow tanning. Don't get many visitors up here. Although, he's kind of staring at Rolo for a moment. I feel like you were taller last time you were here. How'd it go with the whole beast thing?
The beast thing went well. Thank you for asking. I was a bit taller, ran into got in a little bit of a strife with a wizard who shrunk me a little bit, but that's all right. I'm shaking it off. I'm growing back each day.
All right, I see. Well, I'm happy to see you again, Ryzik. Thanks for coming back up. Glad to hear you learn how to control the rage thing. I guess the studies worked. To what do I owe this new visit?
Well, now my friends and I are looking for the Thunder Forge.
Friends of yours? You're not alone. Oh, hello. I assume the
No,
part-
not so much a lone wolf right now. Made some friends not too long ago.
Is there a fire inside, please?
yes.
Inquiring minds
please.
wish to. Cool.
Yes, I'm sorry. Please, yes, everybody come right inside, and he'll
going.
walk over and open the door. People can go inside.
I like how Rolo's just like chilling in a like maybe like he's got his armor that keeps him warm enough, so he just like didn't even think like, oh right, some of you are cold. All right.
The monk will let everybody in. Well then, of course, I've already had the pleasure of meeting young Ryzik here, and the rest of you. Who are you? Who have you?
Who's young Ryzik?
Are you asking me, or are you whispering that to Rolo?
I'm whispering that to Rolo.
Sorry, what were you whispering? I was reading. as I was thinking.
What is he calling you?
Oh, Razak is the name of my son, the shapeshifter, the beast
Oh.
barbarian.
Okay.
I'm just rolling with it.
All right. Yeah, sure. All right, just making sure.
Is
Making
you know
sure.
this guy might have dementia or something. Like I'm just gonna not confuse him. Just roll with whatever he's saying. That's his reality, and I don't want to mess with that.
He's
Okay.
also old as fuck. He might just have poor eyesight. He might just be
Or-
confused.
Or dementia, yeah. He's old.
He, roll me a perception, actually, you guys, if you would.
Perception or insight?
Insight, actually. Okay. Okay. Azov, the most insightful of the group right now.
Right now.
With this 13, with the 13.
I can read people.
8-9 stayed outside to take a piss. It's like, well, finally I can get some privacy.
Yeah, maybe 8-9 would have figured it out a little better. But Azov, you have heard tell that monks potentially can reach an unnaturally old age. And this guy, for a human monk, has apparently achieved that. He is way older than a human should be able to live to.
I'm sure the cold weather helps.
Yeah, basically preserves him.
Yeah. Right. Well then, as I said, I've met young Ryzik, and who are the friends of young Ryzik?
You can make up whatever name you want, just go with it.
Betty.
What was that?
It's
Betty.
Betty.
Betty, nice to meet you, Betty. And you, watery-looking fella.
I have been called by many names. I am known far and wide, across the seas and the mountains and the lowlands and the deserts and the forests and the woods and the cities and the towns and the hamlets and the neighborhoods and the tribes and the confederacies. But I should say my names now. I have been known as the champion of the deep, the master of land and sea, the Senwagan slayer, the matron bane, water dragon destroyer, peace bringer, rift sealer, the exiled savior, hell diver, breaker of chains, world's okayest dad, leader of the B team. You are speaking to none other than Azov.
But you can call him Chuck.
My friends call me Chuck.
Well, it's
Betty.
quite a
Betty and Chuck.
Betty and Chuck, and young Ryzik's back. Happy to see you all. If I may, I suppose Chuck gave his whole spiel. I can do mine. You stand before Kotem Sango. I've been known as the Powdered Monk, and at this point, I'm the last of my order, the last surviving Cold Soul monk.
Can I get his name
Oh,
again?
Well,
is this your...
Kutenda?
I'll
Monastery?
write it for you. We were never a particularly large order. He motions around the room. These humble bunks were always enough for us. Our numbers never got any higher than 8. Most people prefer the sun soul way of doing things, but no, we thought the cold would be a better way to go. As you can tell, it preserves much. The body, the mind. Yes.
Well, we can see it worked very well for you. And because you are so old and wise, you must know the location of the Thunder Forge.
Oh. Oh. You'll hear about the, legends, eh?
Well, not exactly legends. They're real. Look, my friend Chuck here has a broken weapon that we seek to fix that was forged in the Thunder Forge.
How fascinating. Well, I'm...
It's called Wave. It was from way back when, with the alliances of the Goliaths and the Sea Folk.
Oh my, that was some time ago. Even before my time, and I've had a lot of it. Well, if you're looking for the Thunder Forge, I do know the way, or at least the way they say, and lucky you, it seems a storm is rolling in right about now, and you'll need it.
Yeah, actually, could we just stay in here until the storm passes, please?
Well, it might be a little difficult to figure out where you're going if you're not out there. They say to find the Thunder Forge, you must follow the lightning. It was built to attract it, you know. That's part of the process they used to use. And if you wish to find the old shatter mines that they would use to, get their supplies, once you find the Thunder Forge, just listen for the thunder. The reverberations will lead you right to the entrance.
Men sounds way too fucking cheery telling me to walk back out in this fucking weather.
Well, I'm happy to offer you some tea before you go, Betty.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought I was whispering. You heard it fine. My bad. I'm so sorry.
Is it like a magic tea? Does it like bless us or anything?
It's an old cold soul recipe.
It's just gonna make me cold, isn't
So
it?
no.
It's cold tea. It's cold tea. It's iced tea.
This is iced tea.
As a monk who is so old and wise, as you said, you helped me before with the beast training. Is there any more wisdom or any techniques or potions or herbs or anything that you could give to assist us on our journey, old wise one?
You're right. That would be kind of me to do, wouldn't it?
It's not expected, but it would be nice if you had something.
Yeah, let me see what I have in the old cabinet. Feel free to make yourselves at home until you need to step back out.
What is the area like? Is it just like
it is a very
really
small
shitty
cabin.
stuff?
It's a very small cabin with a very like claustrophobically laid out, like very tight. There's a couple of bunks. It's like it's all just one room. There's the cabinet. There's the kitchen back there. There's a corner where they would relieve themselves, but it is all packed into one small little cabin where this whole order would study.
Well, if there is a corner to relieve myself, if there's any like a privacy curtain or something, that would be great.
There is no privacy curtain, and in fact, it's right next to the cabinet he's leafing through.
I'll wait. I'll do another time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's always so hard for adventurers to find time to poop.
Should have done it in the jail when there was lots of toilets there.
True.
So we have to go through the storm to find this thing?
The storm is what will lead you there. Yeah, that's what he was talking about.
That's disgusting.
I don't know if these
Who
these
set that
folks,
up?
these softies can make it.
I'm standing right here. Practically,
Wait, 8-9,
like
you're in air, Genasi.
inside the
Can you do
fire.
something- Can you do something with air and lightning to help us?
Not really.
Oh.
Whoa, that sounded pretty similar.
I thought
That
Artem was on
sounded
the
pretty
call for a
good.
second.
I did too. I was like, is he here?
Wouldn't that have been amazing timing if that's when he came
Not
in?
really.
And just, no, can't help you. It's we're kind of just doing Christian Bale Batman a little bit with that.
Yeah.
Love it.
Anyways,
I No, I'm fine. Just, I don't know what kind of tea he has. I don't want to take the tea if it's iced tea. I don't want the tea if it's gonna make me more cold. I think I should be okay. I might lose a hand though. I don't know.
Hey. Too soon.
Sorry. It's just like the gloves. It's just everything. I can't feel my fingers. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just go through the storm, brave all the weather. It's fine.
If you need me to heat up some metal at any point, can always just I've perfected the technique of channeling so much rage into an object that it literally heats up.
Hell yeah, you did. Love heat metal.
Is there a fire or anything here?
Yes, there is a fireplace.
Thank God.
Yeah, most of my stuff involves creating storms or ice or thunder, so I don't have a lot that can help us.
That's fine.
And us, I mean you.
Here, maybe you
I'm
want to
fine.
give. Perhaps you want to give this a go. He'll come back and he'll hand off a scroll to you guys. Sometimes when we would get the initiates, they would need to keep themselves a little warmer for a time or have access to fire, so this may come in handy. And he will hand you guys one scroll of burning hands.
Just light me on fire.
I thought it was going to be like protection from energy, frost resistant, something called. But it's like, no, you can burn yourself before you die. Good luck.
You know that feeling after like your hands are just so fucking cold that they're numb and the feeling starts coming back and it hurts and you're almost like, what if I just left them numb? Like, you get that feeling before dying of burning? No. Scroll of burning fucking hands.
Hey, old man,
Thanks,
based
man.
on where we are, have you been to Thunderforge? Could you lead us there? Do you want to come with us?
Lead? No.
Okay.
But it wouldn't be hard. It shouldn't be hard to follow the lightning when the storm hits. Just, pay attention.
Don't get hit by it.
Well, it's, again, the Thunder Forge is built to attract this stuff. You should be okay with that.
Okay.
If there's anything to watch out for, it's the Thunder Wolves.
Funny.
Yeah, the more you talk about it, the more I really want to fight me. Good old Thunderwolf. What about the Thunder Goats? Have they been out recently?
Oh, well, I think it's migration season for them. They might be on the western side of the mountain at this point.
Dang, that's too bad. We could have ridden some mountain goats.
Could be. If anything, I suppose you could start by heading east. That tends to be where I see the lightning strike. But again, if you follow it, legend says you should be okay.
Let's hope the legends are true.
How big are Thunderwolves?
Well,
You
we
said a
talking.
puppy was the size of a horse, I think.
Yeah, you talking newborns or the adults or an alpha?
The big boys. Oh, what's an alpha? How big is an alpha?
Well, do you know? That would be really funny if I compare it to a shark, of all things.
Is it like Norse mythology wolf? Just like giant ass wolf.
More or less.
there like a-
yes,
A wolf in, was it God of War Ragnarok?
Fenrir.
That's what I was imagining. It's just like a bunch of Fenrirs.
Well, an alpha could almost stand as tall as a tree.
Okay, hear me out. We don't have access to that, but we do have access to this. And Azov is going to produce the scroll of polymorph that they got from the jail in the Hells. So, if we turn one of you lame folk into a big old badass wolf.
Standing right here.
You'd be resistant, and we could jump on your back, and you could run through the thunderstorm really quick.
There
if you're
is
big
that,
enough.
except for that. I don't know if can polymorph turn you into monstrosities, because it might be beyond that of a mere beast. It could even be celestial. I don't know. These things are legendary. They're epic. They're gargantuan.
Challenge rating equal to or less than your level. What level are you guys right now?
8, I think.
8.
8.
Wait, hold on. What are the
Maybe it doesn't have to be a beast. Maybe it could be anything.
Yeah, I mean, you could do something else.
We could do a T-Rex. We could do a woolly mammoth.
Do a giant ape. I was saving it for like a boss where we turn someone lame into someone awesome. But if we're worried about it, I could turn someone into a giant ape, though they're not particularly resistant to the cold.
Let's keep it in our back pocket.
I will say, level-wise, Rolo, I guess you confirm it does seem like the polymorph would be valid for this.
Okay.
If it's level versus CR, that sort of thing, yes.
A mammoth would be appropriate, but this is crazy. A mammoth is not resistant to cold. Like, come on. I guess is that specific? Is that a different thing?
Maybe it's not a woolly mammoth.
Woolly? Uh-huh.
There's I feel like there should just be a variant for woolly mammoth and mammoth.
Yeah.
Tell you what, if you guys want to have a think about snow strategy, we can do that. Artem is ready to hop in, so why don't we can take our bio break and then come back with the whole party. We want to do that.
Okay.
If you guys want to
Sounds
strategize
good.
a little bit, and we'll go from there.
Great.
Great. All right, I'll take us to the break screen. Let's come back at like 8:55, let's say. Something like that.
Alright,
That sound good,
sounds
everybody?
good.
All right, I'll take us to break. And we will be right back with the whole gang. And we're coming back in. Where's my... There we go. All right, we're back in. Artem's here. Yay.
I'm here.
So 8-9 can be his usual, gregarious self. And gregarious self. And yeah, so we're picking up. The weird monk was like, hey, if you want to find the Thunder Forge, you got to go out in the storm and follow the lightning, and it'll take you there. And you were like, how do we prep for that? So, how would you guys like to proceed?
Well, I think you've got that spell of polymorph. Why don't you turn one of us into... I mean, heck, why don't you do it for Henry or 8-9 so they're not so dang cold? And they can be a big old, Thunder Wolf. And then we'll probably get there way faster. I mean, gosh, the size there, the speed's gotta be massive. And we'll head on over.
Okay. Which one of you guys wants to become a Thunder Wolf?
Artem, do you want to be brought up to speed on Thunderwolves?
I mean, I've been told that there are Thunder Wolves.
Okay.
Giant Fenrir-sized Thunderwolves. That
Actually,
apparently
how
are
about this?
No tougher than a CR8. How long does polymorph last? An hour?
An hour.
Okay.
So that could get us a decent chunk of the way, especially if we're moving at Thunderwave. How about this? When you're polymorphed, Henry, if you use your telepath thing, can we still speak to you that way?
You're muted, Sid.
Sorry, yeah, I was trying to pull that up. Like, as soon as you said it, I was like, you know what would be a good idea?
Still being able to communicate.
It just says the chosen creatures can speak telepathically with you, and you can speak telepathically with them as long as you are within 1 mile. You and the creatures don't need to speak common language to understand each other.
Yeah, I think it would work.
Does that mean it just works on animals in general?
Then she
I
would
think
be
so.
the best person.
Interesting.
So that way, whoever's turned into it can still speak.
My thought is, if we get into a scuffle, we need to fight and run. Whoa! Very nice.
Thank you.
It happened, finally.
Finally.
8 hours of psychic.
8-9, you have pretty solid range with your guns and crossbows and stuff like that. If you can fire at things while we're running, and Henry, if you can communicate with us while you're a giant wolf, we can fire things off the back of you while we're running. Or you could throw your knives, but I think he's got better range.
Actually, now I have a little longer range, but still, you're correct. Yeah.
All right, well, we want to do this?
Actually, technically, I have 90 feet now. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
Old wise one.
Yes.
Would you say that we're about an hour away, or are we like hours away?
I can't imagine it would take you longer than an hour if you're following the clues. Or the trail.
All right. Well, I say
guess-
let's do it. We'll make double time if we're riding a giant Thunderwolf.
Riding a Thunderwolf? You gonna hunt one down?
Yeah, you should come outside and check out what's about to happen.
I guess let's wait until, like, the storm is upon us. Is it coming through here? So we can maximize the amount of time
Yep.
we can start running towards it.
Cool. All right.
Also, my memory ain't always the best, and I just want to make sure that I'm absorbing all of your lessons as well as I can. Could you go over again with me everything we went through last time that I was here? Artem, I don't know if you heard about this, that I'm pretending to be one of my sons right now. because he thought I
Oh.
was one. He thought I was one of my sons.
Gotcha.
Well, what the heck? Sorry, I'm trying to get a piece of art that should be in my thing and is not, and it's taking me a moment. Well, we went over ways for you to control your rage. You know, you were turning into a wolf yourself, although not a thunder wolf, of course. But you know, you had that what do you call it? Lycanthropy thing going on, and you didn't like being surprised by it. So we weren't gonna let that happen.
That's right. That's right. Maybe I do need a chicken. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna go out, talk with some other people, and be like, maybe I do need to check in on my son a little bit. I thought he was just turning into like a werewolf thing as like part of his rage ability that his tribe would do. Didn't know he had actual lycanthropy. That's a little concerning.
Yeah, I thought you were very blasé about that.
Well, because
That was
that's what his whole tribe was like. That's where I learned how to turn. Well, I could do that too, but I didn't think that like this was a thing beyond his control. I mean, I'm glad that he's working on getting checked out and stuff, but it's a little more. I didn't know he had lycanthropy. Good God. Whatever. Thunderforge. Working on the Thunderforge.
Maybe willingly.
Maybe.
Alrighty. So storm is setting in. Definitely lightning and thunder is upon you. Are you gonna kind of like get a heading on that first, or are you polymorphing first? What's the move?
Wonder if the Thunder Wolf has a natural inclination to where it is, given their nature. Like an Animorph, they like just know shit now.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, only one way to find out. Why don't?
All right, Henry,
why don't
you
we
good
do
to go?
this?
Yep.
you wanna
Not that it matters because I have 8 hours of it, but you know, I activate that.
All right. And Azov will step outside to somewhere in the clearing, and Azov will pull out the scroll. And he's like, "Excuse me, Bibbly Boo, Hobbity Boo, Thunder Wolf," and we'll cast Polymorph.
Stunning.
All right. This is on Henry, correct?
Yeah.
On Henry.
All right. I thought I'd already uploaded this art in Roll20, so bear with me as I do that right now. Apparently I didn't earlier, so just a second here.
Bye, Scroll of Polymorph.
All right, this picture is meant for scale, kind of. This is what Henry turns into before you.
Sick.
What does Henry do
Oh,
when he
no.
turns into a giant wolf?
I feel like maybe there's like that bit of that the first instances of change, like limbs start elongating, like the way her legs function go like from like normal to like a digitrade sort of thing, and it's panic. It's never mind, and then we're there.
Okay, it's too late.
Did it give her a bow though?
Ain't she so pretty? I'm gonna name her Chimera.
Pretty terrifying, if we're being honest.
Mentally just gonna be like, hey Henry, can you just like crouch all the way to the ground so we can like climb up on you?
I do
Also,
that.
who's got 50 feet of rope? I think we're gonna need all 50 feet of it to like wrap
Yes.
around and hold on.
I mean, we can talk to Henry. I think Henry still understands us. It's just
Yeah.
more so she can.
Yeah, that's why mentally I was just.
Yeah,
She was all the way up there. I wasn't gonna shout up.
that's true.
Get down here!
It's pretty loud out here right now. Maybe either way, with the thunder and everything, it's probably smart to do this anyways.
Yeah, I'll like lay down on the ground, try to let them get on my back.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like get up on one paw and then just start climbing up the arm until I get up top.
Everybody's like clutching fur.
I'll tie some rope around, not so that like I don't think we could choke her at this point, but like something we have to hold on to, because I have a full length of rope because someone didn't cut mine, and just untied it and threw it into the portal.
That's funny.
Who was that? Was that Dalton or was that Lefty or was that 8-9?
All right. You
I'll
know what's-
never tell.
It's funny if you follow like the smudges of this art for the wolf, it weirdly lines up. It kind of lines up with the mountains behind it. Like that's kind of
It does.
totally unintentional. But that's kind of neat. Like the slopes almost line up. All right, so you guys are on Henry's back, and it is time to start following the storm. And curiously, as you're looking, well, I guess roll me perception checks. Are you guys? Yeah, you're getting a heading, so. You're gonna see the lightning is striking off to the east, and then if I could get perception checks like that as you guys are heading on out.
Perception.
Okay.
Probably just gonna let better people do their.
Okay.
But yeah, it ain't Rolo's thing.
Disgrace.
I was gonna say that.
Okay. All right. So you start galloping off with your perception checks. Yeah, you're able to see like, oh, it does look like the lightning is kind of clustering in this area over here. Like the strikes all seem to be around the same kind of zone, and we can get, especially on the back of this wolf, we can get there pretty fast. What is this new music track? Let's bring this up.
I was hoping for some like chasing, running music. I'm gonna see if I can find something.
Okay. Well, yeah, definitely. You're gonna probably want it for this next thing. So, just so you know, just in the interest of transparency, I pre-rolled some stuff, as you can imagine, before the stream, and I had a DC 18 perception check for some other stuff as you're running through the woods. We're going through the woods. In this case, you're on the back of
Grandmother's
Henry.
house.
What's that?
To grandmother's house.
On Henry's back and through the woods. There was a DC 18 check, I'll just tell you, to be able to spot the Thunderwolves in the area who absolutely see you and are about to run up on you. Highest...
Makes sense that they'd see us before we see
Yeah,
them. They
yeah.
are. It's their turf.
Yeah, exactly. So that's happening. YouTube is still the slowest thing in the world when I've tried to pull up music when we're streaming, so bear with me.
And now we have one Thunderwolf on our side.
You do. So let
I
me...
still use my imagination abilities.
Yeah. Give me a moment to make sure everything's prepped on this screen for you as we do that. And then we'll go from there, okay? Okay. Because you are all going to be, yeah, on Henry's back. So let me prep this.
How does polymorph work?
I will. Yeah, you can look that up, and I will give you a I'll give you a sheet to work with.
Yeah, I think it's in the chat.
You are basically the stats of the animal or the beast or whatever. I'm holding concentration on you.
Okay.
All right, we're giving
And
Henry.
I
control of
have
the wolf.
something that will help me with concentration checks now.
Nice.
Nice. All right, almost there.
It's called Rolo, and it's Flash of Genius.
Yeah, well, probably.
All right. There's going to be tokens you're going to need to update on this page. But as you're galloping along, there's very much a Thunderwolf is going to leap in front of you guys and be ready to attack. So as I take you to this screen, please update your tokens. Sid, you should have control of this wolf token up here. I gave it a little heart to indicate it's the one on your side.
Yay! Yeah.
Should they be bigger than that? Because the way you're just like right now, it's just like a large creature, which is like that's what a regular wolf is. It's like
I mean, they're definitely like tall and long. So this is like the.
I was just picturing they were at least like 3x3 if they're like giant
Yeah.
size.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Because like a 2x2 is not that big of a creature.
2x2 is a horse.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair. Give me a moment here.
Today I learned that a 2x2 is a horse.
There you go. And
There we go.
You can put yourselves on her back as you were talking about.
Oink.
Man. Roll 20 is quite laggy for me at the moment, so I apologize there. All right. But we should be pretty good to go. Sid. Obviously, this is just the mechanics of it. But flavor-wise, it's funny you guys were talking about mammoths. Because your sheet is a mammoth. You very much have the trampling charge that is in there. You definitely have the stomp, and your gore would just kind of be like a swipe of the wolf's claws. But otherwise, there you go. You're just gonna operate based off of that stat block while you're controlling the wolf. Sound good? You also have the ability to let out your thunderous roar, and you get one of those wolf howls a day. And if you wish to use it, here, I'll copy and paste that in too, because you do have access to everything they would have access to.
And just a reminder, everybody should add 5 HP to their max, just because every day I give you guys the aid.
Oh, okay. Also, I'm gonna eat on stream, so
No
I
worries.
will probably cover my mic. Or
And
cover my camera.
there's the wording for your thunderous howl.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we won't be doing that.
Is it every creature?
Each creature within 20 feet.
Okay.
Boy.
So we'll pretend that doesn't exist unless we have to.
All right, and now I do need initiative rolls, please.
I can't select 8. Oh, there's 8, 9. Okay, there we go. I don't know why it wasn't letting me before.
Rolo was locked
Rolo's,
in.
it is element. This was probably a senior prank.
Yeah.
Welp.
Memory with the 1. Who am I missing? Oh, Rolo's got the 22. Oh, he's all with the 5. Okay, got it. That's what I got wrong. Okay. But like I said, this is a successful ambush on the wolves' part, so it is charging in first here. But then it will go to you, Rolo. Let me just
Okay.
make sure I have everything lined up correctly. Now I do. Okay, great. All right. Well, as Henry is galloping through the woods, this one is also gonna come running towards you. And it is going to go for an attack. Sid, based off of that's a 21 to hit. That should be a hit against your mammoth.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, it's an AC of 13.
Yeah. Will you roll me a strength save, please? Because it is doing a trampling charge toward you. 13.
DC 18.
Yep. All right.
Would it be fair though that another huge creature would be harder to trample than like a little person?
You know what? That's fair. If you want to roll it at advantage, I will grant that. That is valid.
DC 18 is no joke.
I can imagine like knocking prone or something.
17.
But I think
Still
we're like
getting hit.
mini kaiju fight.
17, unless someone wants to do something about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna what do you call it? Flash of Genius that. Bring it up.
Okay. That'll make it successful. Sid, you will not be knocked prone. You will, however, take 27 piercing damage as it runs up and slices.
Luckily.
Or bites, I suppose it is. And Rolo, we go to you. You're all on Henry's back, and this wolf just attacked.
Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna run up.
How much damage?
27.
It was 27. I'm gonna run up and jump over to the other one on here. Go big.
Okay.
As a bonus action. Which might be enough to like try to hop down on it. Because if I'm like one size category less than it, then I should be able to hop down and kind of try to grapple like a horse. I am going to try to do an animal handling check to see if I can like kind of grab it by the hair and like rein it in to see if I can do anything with that.
Okay.
Let's see. Is guidance a reaction now?
It's not.
Damn. Okay, there's a flat roll.
Damn!
All
This
right.
is the episode of Rolo.
Dang. At 20. You
I
are.
grab it and I want to like when you're doing like Zelda Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, where you're just like jockeying it for a bit and then get it to like kind of pat him at some point, be like, "Whoa there, whoa, good doggy now."
All right. Good roll. That one, for the moment, seems to be losing its. It seems to be. You were able to calm it down. It's getting a little less aggressive. It's not going to take its like turn. As a result, you've kind of calmed it.
Oh there now, oh there.
However, it's not alone.
Yeah.
On count 20, which is funny because it's right after its turn anyway. You had a 22, it had a 21. Another one of them you guys are going to see is going to come bounding in.
As part of the nat 20, while I'm calming him down, can part of that be that I was turning him around partially so he doesn't see Henry anymore, but also then so that way he's facing the right direction?
Like this?
Yeah, and then Rolo 2 would be.
Sure. Oh, you can turn yourself, yeah. Sure. All right. Cool with that. 8-9, it's your turn.
Are we killing these things? He needs to know because his gun's out.
I can't control any more than this one.
Well, he's gonna shoot the other one, I guess.
Why
let's see,
not?
what's just.
Damn, maybe
Yeah,
I shouldn't have
that's
had this one look. Oh well.
Well, it's about to see its friend get shot. I'm going to Hunter's Mark, the one that has just appeared.
Okay.
I'm guessing that hits.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Cool. So then it also gets Planar Warrior for being the first attack, and here's Hunter's Mark. Cool. So that first shot does all that.
So a total of 23 on the first shot.
Nice.
Second shot. And this one just gets Hunter's Mark.
For an additional 20.
Damn boy.
Oh, plus Hunter's Mark.
21.
All right. 21. Let me turn off the dice rolling real quick in what is this called? Roll 20, because it's being real slow right now. All right. Okay, so another 21. Cool. All right. Well, that didn't make roll 20 run any better, but oh well. Anything else for you, Artem?
Nope. That's all he can do.
All right, we go over to
He's going to
Azov.
stay on Henry's back.
Okay.
No, not everything. Let's see. Actually, this wolf's coming over, running in hot.
Yes.
Let's call him to heal. Where is it? It's not there. Yes. Azov's gonna like kind of try and balance himself on Wolf Henry, and then he's going to invoke his Eldritch touched abilities, and he is going to use his once per day use of command.
Yeah.
And he is going to say, "Dat boy, sit!" And he's going to try and make the Thunderwolf, let's see, grovel, like go down prone on its turn.
Okay.
It'd be so great if we can get through this whole thing without killing a single dog.
Right?
It needs to make a Wisdom saving throw, DC 15.
Okay. Meets it, beats it. I rolled a 15.
Silvery barbs.
Okay.
Silvery barbs. Okay.
Oh.
15 is now a 9.
There we go.
Yeah, and
So,
I give advantage to myself because I might need it to hang on to this wolf.
On its turn, let's see. Turn. The target falls prone, then ends its turn. So
Okay.
that will happen on its turn. And that's Azov. Actually, Azov is going to use a bonus action to call up his tentacle.
Tentacle or water boy?
Water Boy is a full action in concentration. So,
Okay.
but he can summon it.
Okay.
I think within 60 feet.
Just a second. You don't have control over that yet.
What just grew out of my back? What just grew out of my back?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Should have control
think
over
it's-
it now.
That's out of range. But I can have this one here. Are you trying to go no damage? Or
You asking me?
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Rolo's gonna next try to go up and see if he can heal this boy and make him a good pup. Make him a good boy.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna have this, I guess, on standby over here. I'd love to know what my range is. Anywhere within 60 feet. So then, yeah, I'm going to plop it right here. And just as a sign of good measure, I'm going to have it, let's try and slow it down. Because 8-9's already shot it once. So, if nothing else, this will slow it from running down on us.
Okay.
20 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's 8 points of cold. I don't know if I think we discussed these things should be resistant to cold.
Yeah,
But it should still
the
have-
mammoth stat block is not, but these things definitely would be.
It is half then, but then it takes 10 points or 10 feet less of movement.
Right. Okay.
And that's as of.
All right. Henry, what about you?
If it is conveyed that we're trying to subdue as opposed to fight, instead of making any attack, I'll hold my ground and use dodge action just in case.
Okay. Rolo, what about you?
Rolo is going to channel in his giant form and become one size category even larger to try. And as he does, he's gonna kind of hop off of this pup, so that way he doesn't like crush him or anything. Or maybe he'll like grow enough that he can kind of be like, just kind of keep his arms around him a little bit, like, oh, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? And he's gonna try to kind of be friendly with him and see if he can get him to come over to this other one as well. And be like, after the sit, just like, that's a good sit. That's a good sit. Good boy. And at this point, he is like, literal giant size. Like, he's definitely as big as a frost giant at least. And he's just gonna try to go over and just continue to do animal handling, try to be like, hey, we ain't gonna hurt you. We ain't gonna hurt you anymore. And he can't heal on this turn because he used his turn going extra big. But he's kind of getting ready. Actually, he has a health potion that he grabbed. He is going to sprinkle little health potion on the wound, just where the arrows are. Because I was okay, we got off the wrong foot, it's okay. And so I think it's bonus action to use a potion. So he's going to use that, heal up that wolf a little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna roll the healing on it.
Sure. That's 2d4 plus 4.
Uh-huh.
Or is it 2d2 plus 2? Whatever it is.
2d2 plus 2.
Not nearly enough to heal those two very solid arrow wounds into it, but he's trying to get the idea, like, hey, let's keep the peace now, okay?
Wow. All right. So, it's prone. So it's now going to do the groveling based on what Azal commanded it to do. So it's going to go prone as you heal it for its turn. And it is perhaps then, Rolo, as you hear galloping up behind you, one that is
Oh my god.
Okay.
bigger than any of you.
Damn, I can't get big enough to meet that one.
This one is just arriving on the scene. So everything you've done is noted and valid. I'm not taking away from what you've done with the other two wolves, but this one, larger than the others, seemingly coming in a protective way, is going to be charging right at you.
Okay.
And that's going to be an 18 to hit.
That's not enough. He like charges into me. I go like, and I try to like brace it and turn it into a hug. Oh, that's a big boy.
Okay, you it's not enough. So yeah, you're now facing this thing. And 8-9, we come around to you.
All right. 8-9 was gonna shoot, but I mean, all of his team members are not. So he's like, okay. He's gonna cast Speak with Animals. And assuming that they're beasts, you should be able to talk with them.
They are.
So he hops off of Henry. Let's see how far he can move. Pretty far, actually. Wow. He's just gonna try to address all of them. Okay. We got off on the wrong foot. Clearly, it's cold out here. You're hungry. We have a little bit of food with us. We'll share it. We can heal that one up. We're not looking to fight each other.
Um,
And Henry can understand that.
Yep.
the big one that is currently locked with Rolo kind of turns its gaze down to 8-9.
You understand us, yet you hurt us. Why is my child injured?
But you came at me
To-
first.
To be fair, it kind of ran at us, and it spooked us. I'm sure the same thing happens to you. If something big comes out of nowhere.
You can roll me a persuasion.
Famously what I'm good for. Yeah, fuck.
Flash of genius to at least get it above a 10.
Okay. Anything else?
And he's gonna be like kind of petting, soothing a little bit from the big guy. Just like, it's all right.
Just
I don't
let me
know. I don't know
heal.
what they're saying, but it's all right. It's all right.
Just let me heal your pup. I'll show you. He has to do it next turn, but he's
Okay.
like, yeah.
Okay. I think this. Okay, so the wolf is not going. The big one is not going to do any sort of attack, but I think the 6 seconds has elapsed at this point. So we will move on to Azov's turn as we are in this current moment where combat is currently paused.
Okay, I will say the bottom one down here. I think command only works for one turn.
Okay.
It's not like out of the fight or anything. It's not.
Right, but it did
Whole
use
person.
that last turn to go prone. Is that correct?
That's correct. It
Right.
goes prone and then ends its turn.
Okay, so it's currently.
So as far as its temperament goes, but
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was
that's right.
fed a healing potion by Rolo, so
Yeah.
judge that how you will.
Yes.
Azov. Azov can't really do much right now besides hurt things. But it seems like we're still negotiating. He's just gonna stick his trident out at the one right here in front of us and be like, hey, don't get any ideas. I don't try and animal handling intimidate it to keep it in its place.
Okay. Henry, you're in wolf form. I guess. Can you also just communicate with them by virtue of being the wolf?
Probably.
I don't know how polymorph affects that.
The creature is limited in its action. It can form by the nature of its new form, and it can't speak, cast spells, or take any other action that requires hands or speech. It says speak as in, I would assume common.
Like human speech,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I have mental link going on. Artem is doing, or 8-9 is doing speak with animals. If he can translate the messages,
Yeah.
Yeah.
then we're good.
Okay. Is there anything you wanted to be saying and translating on this turn of yours?
I mean, they seem to have it handled. I will do
Give
dodge
it-
again.
Give it some body language there. You know how show that you're a friendly pup.
I sit.
Okay. All right, Rolo. What
Warn
about,
me next time.
Sorry.
Rolo, what about you?
Yeah, communicating through Henry through through 8-9. I guess he'll be like, look, you see, I'm going over. Give him some healing, and I go over and I cast Cure Wounds on this guy.
Okay.
It's like everything's good, You're all good wolves.
All right. Want me a little healing?
Another 13. It's going to take a little bit. It's going to take a little bit, but we're healing him up. It's all good.
Okay, come around to the wolves' turns. The big one, the mama's like analyzing, looking around the situation.
Leave this place. Go to where you're going. And you, new wolf, stay on your side of the mountain. This one belongs to us.
We're just passing.
Great, you guys
through.
have in a
It's
turf
okay.
war.
Let's go where the Thunder Forge is.
Yeah.
We're gonna go follow the lightning and the thunder. Thank you for your time. And I take out some of the rations and I put it in the. When I grow and my stuff grows with me, does that mean my rations also grow and just like get some giant ass rations?
If your equipment grows,
I give some giant ass rations to the hurt pup, and I
It-
pat it on the head like,
it's-
"All right, guys, let's go."
it's gonna like gently nibble at it.
I think it grows, but then after a while, it shrinks back down.
Yeah.
So you're like, why am I still hungry?
Well, it's not gonna think about that.
That's funny.
And if it's anything like my dog, it'll scarf it down in so much, like so quickly, it doesn't even have time to taste it.
Right.
All right. So we are officially out of combat on that. Good job talking it all down, guys. You didn't have to deal with the thing's thunderous
It
yell.
wasn't like the deer all over again, where we're just killing things we don't want to kill.
Nope, I wasn't gonna repeat it.
Just because 8-9 feels bad, he is gonna cast Cure Wounds and heal up the rest of it.
Okay.
Nice.
Dang. All right, yeah, that'll do it. That is actually exactly what it needed.
Damn.
Perfect.
Yeah. All right. As you're all passing by, it like looks down at 8-9, or whoever. I don't remember who said it.
You were following the lightning and the thunder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That old shelter is picked clean.
Say that again?
That old shelter is picked clean.
That old shelter is picked clean.
That's
You-
all right. We're going there either way.
Yeah, you knew it was abandoned, so that really shouldn't be a surprising statement.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys navigated that safely. You continue on your way, and it's not too much longer. As the storm starts clearing up, you do see kind of like nestled into a little hamlet in the mountains. There is a structure up ahead. As the storm clears up, you realize just how late at night it is. I said it was a full day's journey up the mountain, if you recall, so it's definitely getting very, very late. But in the lateness of the night on the mountains, where it's actually like probably a lot of beautiful stars, really. As the storm clears up, you see in front of you an abandoned, very frozen structure with some like crude, twisted, like iron and metallic things like kind of bound and wound around part of the roof.
We should really get in there. It's gonna get colder.
Yeah, absolutely. Rolo's definitely back down to regular size by this point. He shrank back down to large, and then another 9 minutes later, he shrank back down to regular size.
Okay, so you're just heading right in.
All right, well, Henry, thanks for the ride. I guess hang out here until it wears off. It should be a couple days, and then you're good
Days?
to go.
Days!
We'll be inside, but we'll leave a light on. So
Don't you leave me out here. Don't you dare leave me out here.
You're an outside dog. Sorry. We'll try to keep the furniture in here nice and clean.
Like, her entire head is lodged in that doorway. Yeah.
Oh, Ryan, you know what gift that means.
I like elbow Azov to get him to not concentration. Just like, I'll let her loose.
All right. And I drop concentration.
Man, fuck you guys.
Alrighty.
How was it being a Thunderwolf? Was it warm? Was it nice?
I liked it. Like, just being that big, running that fast, just
Yeah.
felt free, felt good. Now I'm just cold.
It's kind of like the
Also,
high
though-
wore off, and now you're just back to regular old
Yeah.
you.
And my
Yeah.
knees hurt again for some reason.
They
That
pop when
feeling
I
of
crouch
euphoria
down.
just gone.
And you guys healed
gonna
the other
use-
wolves, but you did heal me, wolf, and that's fine, I guess. But like, you know,
Are you at
As soon
full
as we-
health right now? I think you're
I am right
fine.
As soon as we get inside, I'm gonna use some of the gear that we have and Druidcraft and make a goddamn fire.
All right, let me bring you
Nice.
guys. Let me bring you guys to another screen. You certainly can do that, but maybe it'll be a moment before you do.
oh, what was that?
What was what?
I saw something.
Okay, and you know, credit to artists. This map created by the Mad Cartographer on Patreon.
Nice.
I found it on Pinterest because that's where I find things, but that is who made it, and so they deserve a shout out
Nice.
for really good work.
So, what do we see when we come in?
Give me just a second to get this music track going, and then I will be happy to answer that. Sorry, it's a different
Actually,
window, so I can't look at both at once.
I'd love a description of the outside. Is it just like a temple, or are we like, this is it?
Yeah, let's start with the outside. Then if you go in, or when you go in, I suppose we can go from there. You know, if you're taking the time to survey it, that's you know, great. So yeah, so before you, all right, so before you is the Thunderforge. You can tell that's what it is because yeah, at the top is what you can surmise is the lightning rod that was fashioned as part of this thing. You know, forges, we know what those are, right? You got fire, you got an anvil, you're clanging metal, and you're quenching it in the water. But this place was constructed to harness the storms up here and also channel their power into the things they're building. From the outside looking in, you're not really sure how that is achieved, but that is what is said about this place. As you are staring at it, it looks like it has very much been abandoned for a long time. Many of the walls are just crumbling. You have like a proper door entrance in front of you, but if you kind of like, you know, look, do I still have you on the map page or do I have you on the art? Okay, I do still have you on the map page. You know, if you were to sort of trudge around the perimeter, which, you know, you could do on this map if you were so inclined, you would see like a lot of the outer walls are just outright, they're just fully crumbled now. Like there's a door in front of you, but there are also just busted walls that you could like step through. This thing is long abandoned. Seems to be no light coming from inside. There is no, not even any like, you don't even see like, you know, dropped pieces of equipment necessarily out here in the snow. Like it seems like it's been a very long time since anybody has been here. Like I said, a lot of the stuff seems to be like frozen over. Architecturally, Rolo, this place, like you would see like, I guess there's little hints of what I know the Storm Giants to have built. Like I can see a couple signature things maybe, but like it's so old school that it's like, maybe this is the thing that influenced what I'm used to seeing. You know what I mean? Like wherever their settlement is, this looks like the beta version of, or the alpha version of that. You know, like this thing looks to be before your era. It is old.
Tony, how large are the doors? And does it look like it's like human size or is it like giant size?
The door, I can give you an exact answer, I believe. Just a moment here.
Are we in a Dark Souls level?
Kind of. The door is 10 feet across by roughly 20 feet tall. So yes, made
Pretty-
for, yeah.
But pretty big doors.
Mm-hmm.
I think we did it. I think we found it.
Yeah, we should get
Yeah,
outside. It's
then
cold.
we gotta figure out a way to get the forge back online.
Just want to say that you people thought it was a myth, and we found it in a day.
That's actually true.
Yeah.
Funny how D&D campaigns work like that.
There's been a number of things. Like, man, you guys had like a never-ending war, and then we finished it in like a day.
We had the thing we needed. This was just in your backyard.
Yeah. Well, here we are.
Here we are.
Guess I'll go in, and Rolo's gonna be his normal curious self and just open the door.
All right, push open the big old doors. There's some oomph to it. Like you gotta like it's like scraping up against like snow on the other side, you know?
Alright, I'll step on through. What do I see when I step on through?
In this immediate room, there is like a sheet of ice across the ground. Like at some point, water of some sort was spilled across here, and it is, yeah. The right now, like you can see below tile, like which is like probably decently preserved, but you are standing on very much just a layer of ice. So watch your step. I'm not gonna make you roll for anything, but like it is like, oh, this. They would not have made an ice floor, so like something went wrong for this to be the case.
Oh boy, 3 doors.
I'm gonna get in here. I'm gonna make the fire in this room because it's cold.
Great. Sid, feel
Also,
free
maybe
to
close
doodle
this
me,
door behind us.
Y'all need to rest or anything while we're in this here chamber? I don't think anyone else is in here, so...
It is
need to-
nighttime, for the record.
Yeah, why
Henry
don't we-
did just get done literally carrying the team.
Yeah,
Sure.
why don't we rest up here, spend the night, and then we'll start through here first thing in the morning.
You guys don't want to clear out the temple, make sure there's nothing living in here that's gonna kill us, you know, in the middle of the night.
The wolves said it was picked dry.
Yeah, and if I just do an investigation real quick, can I see any signs that anything's been around here of recent?
Like in the temple as a whole, in the forge as a whole, or in the room you're currently in?
In the room that we're currently in, like, has anything been coming in and out of here? Any, like, pushing the door open that was kind of like snow was there, stuff like, am I seeing any footprints, any sign that we should have anything to worry about tonight?
You see no signs of life at all. You see no signs of life.
I think we're okay. I think that if we're gonna rest, now's a good time. We can always take turns keeping watch. But this seems contained. It seems like it's kind of natural igloo-like. You know, the temperature's not quite so bad. The wind ain't biting us. I think this is a good place. That, and I'm really not in a hurry to get back.
Right, imagine somebody. Oh no. Somebody's absolutely going to tell that man that we were there. That he's going to go straight over to Mystic, and it's like, hey, where'd he go? And she's going to be like, oh, well, I gave him directions to that. So that motherfucker's absolutely going to show up in the middle of the night and kill us.
No, that's the great thing about this place is they've never found it. So we're
That's
perfectly
true!
safe here.
Well, also, Rolo wasn't up there on the mountain. It was Ryzek.
We can hope that'll work.
True.
That's why I didn't give my name.
Also, the stepfather is. This was a hunting day, so even if that was the case, you would still have a day's lead.
Until our best friend in PC was like, actually, I'll go find him and I will bring him back early. That's just me.
I will bring back his heart. Comes back with the heart of a deer.
Yeah.
I'm good with resting up here, being fully charged,
Yeah.
ready to tackle it in the morning.
Yeah, if it's night time, let's try to keep our circadian rhythms going.
Yeah, it is for sure your normal bedtime. AKA DM recommends you take a long rest. How do you guys want to do
Only
the
use my
watches?
walkie-talkies today, but okay.
I'll go first, since I haven't really done anything.
Take second.
Okay.
Do we want to do watches in pairs or just one at a time?
I'm a good thing of pairs first.
Okay. So who's up first?
Rolo's been talking with Henry for a bit, so Rolo can sign up with Henry.
Okay.
It's probably not the easiest for him to sleep right now anyway.
That's fair. Is there anything particular? Sorry, I'm just looking for a way to politely spit my gum out while we're streaming. Is there anything particular the two of you want to discuss while you're taking your watch?
I was checking with her, being like, "Hey, thanks for being our ride up here and everything," and like, I don't know. All this is kind of weird, and it's kind of nice having your perspective sometimes. So I just want to say I appreciate having you here.
Really, no problem. You're can't be feeling okay after all of that, though, right?
No, not really. Can't say that any of it feels good at all. I think the guilt of being away from my kids. Gosh, one of them's got lycanthropy. The other one being mentored by the man who cut off my hand. I just feel like I really failed right now. And, maybe after all this Thunderforge thing is done, I don't know. I get that there's big world politics at play, but it's time to wonder if maybe what I really need to be doing is going after my kids.
Only thing it can hurt at this point is your feelings.
My
If they
feelings
don't
hurt quite a lot.
welcome you enough, or fast enough, or trust you, or anything. But also, you
Yeah.
should know, and I know that this sounds absurd, and it probably won't believe me, but your kid ending up with lycanthropy is not your fault. The other one ending up under the tutelage of that man, while your absence didn't help it, that is not your fault either.
Well,
Those things could have happened with you there. They could have happened without you there. That's just how the ship works, unfortunately.
do you think
So-
it's my responsibility to make things better, though?
Yes and no. Regardless of the situation, they made their choices, and they will continue to do so. You can be around and you can offer guidance or opinions, but they are going to go out and explore this world their way, not your way. You can try to make it right, but you can only do so much to do that.
So you think I should go offer to be there for them but not force it, kind of thing?
Yeah. Let them know that you're available, that you're somebody that they can turn to if they need it, but forcing your way in isn't going to feel good for either
Come
of
to
you.
think of it, we never did end up using that scrying orb today.
No, we didn't.
Think I might want to pull it out.
I think you should, and you should let me watch.
I really want to check in on Riven. Make sure he's okay. Make sure he's still got both of his hands left.
Do
So I pull out the Orb of Perverts and
I pull out the Orb of Perverts and I check on my child.
I scry on my boy, and if it's okay to retcon, at some point when he was inside the house and the mom was away getting something, he would have found something that looks like it belonged to Riven. He would have kind of taken it with him.
Should have let her give me one of her kids' coats.
Probably would have been way too big for you. It would have been too big for me, probably.
Probably.
Yeah,
Just a
I
little guy.
understand what you're
My
going
first
for there.
day.
Do you have his sheet readily available for the save that you could maybe do?
I never made a sheet for him, I don't think, but I could look at his overall thing real.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I think you would be able to do that quicker than I do. I'm preparing something on another page.
No problem.
And he would be, I'll tell you this, he's sleeping right now, so it'll be a disadvantage already.
Okay.
Is sleeping targets taken at disadvantage?
I don't know. I actually don't know how scrying and
I mean, if
sleeping
you're
would work. I just
unconscious,
feel like-
do you? What are the saves for
I
being
assume
unconscious?
it would be like an auto fail because they can't save it
Maybe.
or prevent it, but
Let's see. Let's see if there's any sage wisdom on it.
For what exactly?
Scrying on a sleeping person.
Because I think you just
They
have like
still
a
make the
passive.
save.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was curious if
If
that was
the-
a thing.
Yeah, the target still makes the save. It's a magical effect.
Yeah. Sorry. It's,
Okay.
Yeah. It just says save as normal, but whatever modifiers we have going in here are good. You know.
What kind of save is it?
Should be wisdom.
Okay. Yeah. So, Riven Galeheart, age 14. He's 7'8", so he's pretty tall. He was trained up in a temple of barbarian tribe that would be kind of Storm Herald / Zealot barbarians that all kind of follow this Anam thing, and he's got little bits of elements of Tempest Cleric as well. So I'm going to say that for a barbarian, his wisdom is kind of high. So I don't know if you wanted to call it like a +3, and then if you want to go with the class crunch that I had, where he's technically a Tempest Cleric, but he's got the flavor of a barbarian, then he'd be proficient in it. So that's like a +5.
Yeah. Like whatever it would be on paper. Yeah, we could call it the +5, and then
If I had made his sheet, it would have been like a +5 probably.
then I'm cool with that. You have a possession, so that's a -4, so a net +1.
And also I know him to some degree, so that should also be something. Or is let's see.
No, that's just to make sure you can target them because they have to
Okay,
be
yeah.
known to you.
Okay, yeah. First hand is a +0. I'm not familiar with
Yeah.
it.
And unfortunately, you don't know him well. I allowed like the blood thing last time specifically because you were scrying on a blood magic user, and that kind of made sense in the moment. But I don't think that would fly this time, so it would just be a +1 for him.
Yep.
I think is the math on that.
Yep, that's right.
Okay. Oh, is it that 12 down there, or is that a different roll?
No, that was an investigation earlier.
Oh, okay, you're right. Okay,
Um,
so it's just a. Net.
Oh, sorry. Are you having me roll?
yeah. If
Tim?
I'd say go ahead and roll.
Okay, got it.
And it's against Rolo's.
DC 16.
Okay.
6.
Nice.
Okay, it succeeds.
That boy's sleeping. He ain't have his guard up. I gotta train that boy.
Yeah. Okay, so you scroll, and you scry. Excuse me, and you do see Riven, and he is sleeping. He's not sleeping back in the village. He seems to be sleeping at a a small kind of like encampment. You know, they were out hunting, And it seems like it was a successful hunt because as you're able to survey the area around, you do see that there is like some slain deer, some things like that. There are a couple other frost giants around, maybe like half a dozen or so that accompanied for the hunt. They're all, they stand a few feet taller than him. He's hitting his growth spurt, so he's getting there. But he is sleeping. Not like he has his bedroll, but rather than a pillow, his head is actually in the lap of who seems to be the leader of the gang, of the hunting party, who is, for all of, I assume other folks are, I guess it's just Henry and Rolo
Yeah, the
looking
other
in right
two
now
are-
because the other
other-
two are asleep.
Yeah.
But also dozing off. Riven is not necessarily in the lap, but like as the way like a kid would when they're like leaning up against their parent, like kind of against the side, whatever.
Yeah.
Is
Rolo wouldn't know because his parents were awful.
As someone Rolo recognizes, but Henry's about to see just the biggest frost giant.
I mean, Frost Goliath.
Frost Goliath, yes.
Are you showing that somewhere?
Did it do it again where it's not showing it to you?
I don't see anything.
Weird. How about now?
Nope.
No? Or
You need
did
to
I-
not be in the lower room.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I
There
didn't
we
bring
go.
you guys
Whoa.
to the page. There you go.
Your
Oh.
poor mother.
I think Riven's being blocked.
Yeah,
though.
he is. Sorry, yeah.
If you want.
Just a second. I will straighten that. Okay, there you go. Now it should be all straightened out. Sorry about that. I realized I didn't have you guys on the page. That's my bad. So yes, Riven is asleep and he is like leaned up against the lap of just the biggest Frost Goliath that certainly Henry would have ever seen, who Rolo is quite familiar with.
Yeah. So he's up next to him. I'm like talking to Henry.
Yeah.
He's just curled up next to him like things are good with him. He's by even just letting him do that, he's showing more warmth to Riven than he ever showed to me. The hell?
Unfortunately, the people that hurt us most don't treat everybody with that same sort of disrespect.
I mean,
It's
I
fortunate.
guess not
but it's
unfortunately in this
unfortunate.
case. I'm so glad that he's okay, but I checked to make sure he's got both hands.
He has both hands.
And both
Is
feet.
he like,
And
is
both
he
feet.
scarred up and torn? Is he buff? Like, what's his overall condition?
He is he's pretty buff. Yeah, he's been well trained. He's not Kovathar buffed, but he's doing well for himself. He's got that. He's got the start of the Marvel body, you know.
By everything I've heard and now what I've seen, seems like he's doing fine. You don't need me. I don't know. Guess, I guess it's for the best. Probably better I don't.
Oh, Don.
Probably better I
you-
just don't get involved.
You need to give him that choice. Because
Yeah.
it wasn't a choice for you to leave. You're not going to force your way in. But giving him that opportunity to choose would be important, I think.
Okay. You're right. I gotta give them the choice. I took that choice away from all 6 of them. I gotta go find them.
And it could be no
Give
across
them
the
that
board,
choice.
but it will be their choice.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Thank you, Henry. I need that guidance. Thank you.
But also, fuck this giant ass dude, man. Like, what the hell?
Oh, that's why I'm so angry, because he so freaking sucks. But seems like he's clearly the village likes him because he's their chief now, and clearly Riven likes him because he's cuddling up to him and
Yeah.
acting like he's, you know, an actual grandfather to him or whatever.
Doesn't change what he did, though. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. Alright, I've had enough of this. And he shuts it off.
Okay.
Drops concentration.
All right. We can fast forward to the morning if you guys want. There's no other. The rest of the night would pass without incident, and that's the most crucial, I suppose, thing that would happen during the watch anyway. Is Rolo checking up. I wouldn't want to detract from that at all. So you all wake up. You are long rested, and you are inside the Thunderforge.
You pick the door on the left or the right?
I like personally just kind of taking the left and then working my way around clockwise, but I'm up for whatever you guys want to do.
You should have a left, right, and a street.
Yep.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
Oh, Henry's around the corner. That's why she doesn't see it. Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry. I was
just
just making sure there wasn't a weird thing going on there.
either way.
Once again, I give everybody an extra 5 HP to their max, as I do every morning. Do a little ritual that connects us to the world tree. Actually, while we're in the tundra, he's probably going to channel the storm and actually put little tiny sheets of ice that actually are protective all along people. So yeah, the ice can be cold and it can bite, but it can also protect. So yeah, 5 extra.
How's Henry
Needed.
feel about getting coated with ice?
You made
Generally,
us colder.
Generally unhappy, but accepting.
I
I
like
think
it.
because it's giving you extra HP, it's kind of like that numb feeling again. Of like it's like just a little numb in a good way.
It's just a whole body. What's it called? Icy hot.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Speaking of ice and water and stuff, you guys want to see me summon a guy?
Yeah. All right.
I got an extra guy.
How long does the guy get summoned for?
An hour.
That's not bad.
And this guy is also your son?
No, don't be weird.
It's-
We're like a contractor.
All right. You're doing that.
Azov is gonna pull out a cup. He seemed to have swiped from the palace during all the commotion. It's got some fancy jewels and stuff on it. He's gonna take a quick swig from it, and then he is going to pour it onto the ground. And as it kind of slithers onto the ground into a circle, a boom water elemental is going to burst onto the scene. As Azov uses Summon Elemental to summon the full form of his tentacle, Squidward. It's a big long thing. Just do twice? Oh well.
It did. It put all the stats in there in like a single row.
Guys, everyone say hi to Squidward.
Oh, that's Squidward.
Hi, Squidward.
I don't want to.
You can't make me.
He's got 50 hit points.
Jesus.
You got control
Hey,
over him, by the way. If you want to.
Great, I'm filling it in now.
50?
Huh?
He's almost got more hit points than I do.
Yeah. And he's got 2 attacks. He slams people. And he can
What's
fit
this
through
one?
doors.
Nice. Go check the doors, Squidward.
The elemental
Yeah.
can move through a space as narrow as 1 inch wide without squeezing.
Hey, Squidward, why don't you go over here and check this here door?
Squidward, go check that door.
Okay. Which one?
Didn't hear otherwise. I guess we're going left to center,
Yep.
right?
Oh, let me get. He might not have vision. Let me fix that.
He doesn't have vision.
There we go.
I can see through him.
Does he communicate to you? Does he telepathically? Like, how does that work? Do you just speak Aquan to each other?
He does have primordial, and he understands the languages you speak. But in my head canon, he doesn't speak.
You just send him
Well,
in first
then
in
I
case
don't
there's
know
a trap.
Yeah, I guess we'll go in after if he's still alive. When looking through this door, what do we see?
Yeah, so, you know from the outside that this chamber is below that lightning rod that you saw outside on the roof. So in the center of the room is, it's called a quenching tub, the thing that you dip your weapon in after you do blacksmith stuff. And it's a bit of a larger one, and you can see as you look in this room, there are these pillars, these 4 pillars, that seem to have, to describe it to us, us here as the players, it's almost like wiring is going down these pillars and sort of like beneath the tile into where the tub is located. And there's also a central one, just this like coil of wires just crudely like shoved into the water, like, you know, dipping just below the surface, that stems down from the roof. So this is where all that lightning seems to gather and is then like channeled into this particular quenching tub, where the water is frozen, but this is a yeah, as described. This seems to be the chamber in which stuff can be lightning infused,
Electrified?
if you will. Yes.
Does it look like it's active now?
It does not, and the tub itself just has like a layer of like ice and frost inside of it. So the tub itself does not really have water in it.
Well, we could always try to like heat metal and then like stir it up until it's water again.
It's true.
Well, I think this is good information. I say let's go look around some more. Let's gather all the information before we start touching things. What do you say?
Works for me.
That sounds safe, yeah.
All right, open up the next door. Guys, I think this is where they poop.
Yes.
That's
That's exactly where they poop.
You are 100% right.
All right, moving on.
I'm just gonna.
Anything in this room?
It might be cut off visually for the light, but over here there is a statue that combines. Roller's gonna recognize one. Azov would actually roll me a. I can take a religion or a history. It could be from everyone, for recognizing this kind of carving over here.
Damn.
I'll flash of genius to make it a 16 if it makes a difference.
Okay.
We flash genius me.
What was yours?
Flash of Genius, me, clearly.
No, me.
I'm not flash of genius. There's not enough genius to flash.
All right. I'm looking for. Okay, here we go. So,
It's cold and I'm tired and I don't want to be here.
So, so your flash of geniusing to a 16?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm thinking really hard.
Cool.
It's like, yeah, it's early in the
Yeah.
morning. We just woke up like a couple of minutes ago, but
That works. So using context clues, you can tell this is like a sculpture that brings together the symbols of Anam Allfather and Persana, the progenitor of the Tritons and the progenitor of all the giants and Goliaths. If you remember back when you were underwater, you met that Herald of Persana that was like, back in the day they were like a thing, and then they broke up and were real sad, and that's why they made these races. So there seems to be a symbol sort of honoring that tradition in here. The symbol of Anam Allfather is two fingers pointing down. I had to just Google this to make sure I had it right. And the symbol of Prasanna is a trident and a conch. And so it's like these two hands kind of facing down, one holding a conch, one holding a trident. So you can see that it's the fusion of their symbols together, honoring both of them in this place.
Rello goes over to Azoth and starts explaining, like, "Oh yeah, we've seen this before. It's kind of like, it's what they were talking about here and here and here. Yeah, you remember?"
Yes, I do. Yes, I remember that day in religion class where they were talking about the anthem, the Many Father, right? That's what you said.
All Father.
All Father. Yeah, him.
You're not too big on the gods, are you? You're more of a fathomless kind of.
Listen, I'm barely on the fathomless
actually,
too. It was a job. I don't take my work home. Let me put it that way.
Alrighty. Well, good to know that we're clearly in the right place. I don't know. I'm gonna give a little prayer at the altar just to see if anything happens.
Okay. What is it that you pray?
I don't know. It's like I'm in BG3, just hitting the pray at altar button, just rolling a religion check to see if anything happens. Do I know?
I will
the
also
right...
pray with him. Since it is our two gods, I'll pray. I'll assist pray with him.
Okay.
Okay.
An advantage, religion.
Sure.
15. We're
15.
just like, maybe this will do something. Please bless us for what we're trying to do. We're trying to get this Thunder Forge working. Please.
Yeah, so
give
you're here
us
to get it back up and
guidance.
rolling and repairing wave, and you kind of get like kind of flashes in your mind for a moment, kind of like you have a very brief kind of couple of flashbacks because you've heard about this a few times, where there's the Thunder Forge and the Shatter Mines, where like the things the ore was taken for what was built here. And you get a sense that, like, oh, if you want to fix wave, you're gonna need stuff from there to repair it, because it is broken. And so you kind of just get a reminder that, like, maybe not everything you need is right here, in this forge, right in this temple, forge, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of a forge and a temple together. I guess we can just use either one. But that said, you were told how to also find the mines if you need to. You followed the lightning to get here. You can also follow the thunder to find it. And they aren't going to be... They're going to be, like, relatively close together. The forge where, the mine and the forge that it supplies aren't going to be far apart. But you kind of get that reminder of, like, oh, right. We could get this up and running, but we're still going to need the materials.
Right.
So just as, like, as a religious reminder, that's what comes to mind.
The All-Father has spoken to me. He has reminded me of things that I should have remembered, but I didn't take notes.
You know what? I'll tack also onto that. You do, even though you're currently in one of those two places, you do feel, like an almost like a radar sense. You're like, but I do already feel pretty close to the other one too.
I feel its presence is nearby.
Basically, yeah.
All right, now...
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Now, before we go in this door, I have been asking about this for a while, so hold on.
What's that?
He's pooping.
Oh. That's funny.
Guys, there's nowhere to wash the hands. Hold on. Can I use you, sir?
What?
You
No.
just like sprinkle down some water
He's
or
not
something.
bidet. He's not your bidet, I should say.
I just want to wash my hands. That's all.
I thought you used the tentacle for that.
Yeah, I use that for that. Well, I use that for,
I just stick my hands in them.
Squidward just kind of like looks down at you, looks at your hands, look at you, like, what the hell, man?
Am I a joke to you?
Yes. All right. I think we're good. Open. Ooh, it's down here.
Open.
Oh man, wouldn't it be so great if this just took us directly down to the Shatter Mines? But well, the guidance that I got says, gotta follow the thunder.
Oh, shut the door. Sorry, everybody. Please continue.
Don't
We just
separate the
leave
party.
roll up.
Going down then around the corner, do we see anything of note other than what's on the map?
You come around the corner, and in front of you, remember I said this place is in total disrepair. In front of you is one of the like straight up crumbling walls. Like that's just a raw exposure to the outside of the forge where you are right now.
Oh, it's
Gross,
cold
back inside.
again.
Yeah, it's
Gross,
gonna feel.
gross,
Yep.
gross.
Correct.
Yeah. Can I hear the thunder?
Thunder?
If you're like kind of looking up, you'll see. Oh, yep. There's a storm rolling. There's another storm rolling.
Gross.
Cool.
You
Well,
see
we'll get to
another
that in a
storm will be
second.
upon you very soon. Yes.
All right. Well, in the meantime, open. God, there's so
What?
many doors.
Oh, I should say, that was actually a bit of a stairway up rather than down. So when you're on that ledge, like it's a crumbling
okay.
wall, but then you're looking down probably about 10 or 15, whatever, 20, 25 feet to the ground from that.
Ah, okay. I thought it was a stairway down. That's good to know.
Yeah,
I
sorry,
did a mad dash sprint into this next room, so I don't have
Alright.
to deal with that wall.
We
being
got another
open.
door here. I know I was saying left and then work our way right, but the door's right here. And
The door's right there. Yeah,
around the
go
corner.
ahead.
All right.
Yeah, you got a door and
Open.
a long hallway.
Oh, is this stairway leading up or down?
This one's leading down.
Down.
Oh,
Going back
God.
down. You know what? Why don't we just
Do I need to?
let's
Let me
put a
know.
pin in? Let's put a pin
I'll
in
check
that.
down this hallway real quick. I'll check down
Yeah,
this
why don't you
hallway
check
real
down the
quick.
hallway?
Beep, 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 beep. That's another hallway.
It's another hallway. Good God.
A door!
Who built this place?
Oh,
Sid,
that
you
looks
open that
cold.
door,
What's in here?
you are blasted again by the cold.
I close it immediately.
I don't see the door to open it. There it is. I don't know why I couldn't do that.
Look how cold it looks. Gross.
Yes,
Oh my god, why?
Yeah, and here once again is another fully just like destroyed wall. Like there should be another wall like connecting these two points here, you know?
Any other significance around all these pillars, or
They seem to be like similar pillars to the one that you saw in the other room, although they're not like wired. This seems to be like a very grand kind of like entrance hall kind of thing. Like maybe you went in the back door without realizing it. This seems to be more of like the grand entrance hall where they're showing off. There's a lot of like, so these columns, like they have, again, like this place being like Anam plus Persona. There's a lot of more of those, like not their same symbols of their crests, but there's like, oh, there's like a coral reef design that comes down, but then also like boulders and rocks. Like everything in here is meant to show their fusion.
open? Oh, what we got here?
It looks like stuff. Let me in.
Let me in.
Yeah, you've opened up. This is where the actual like forge is. There's the anvil. There's the other quenching bucket, the workbench. Like this stuff is here.
Why did
I thought you were about to say this is where the actual poop happens.
Well, this being the grand entrance, you
Forgy
kind of
Forge.
step. Yeah, this being the Forgy Forge. That's an episode title. This being the actual grand entrance, maybe this is the forge that everybody like knows about, and then that one you saw earlier is like, but that's the super secret enchanting one. We don't take everybody back
Okay.
there.
So we just said everybody. We just saw everything reverse got. Okay.
I mean,
Alrighty.
kind of, but you know, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, just
We also have the
Get my
downstairs area
bearings.
to check out.
we do. All right. Well, I think that's the last place to check. Go.
Yeah, the
Okay.
way I'm running.
As you go back into the hallway and close the door, that's kind of right as the storm outside does start to break. For the record, that's when the next thunder snow starts. If I need to move you around that kind of curved path, let me know, Richard. I don't know if your token's going to be weird with it. Oh,
Nah,
yeah,
I
okay.
got it.
Cool.
What is down here? What am I looking at?
You look down,
Good
and
question.
you look down, and there's a very, very thick sheet of ice.
Look at this place.
But beyond that, you can see this does seem to be some sort of shaft for a mine, perhaps, leading down. And if you look up, you would see it's busted, but there's almost you can see like some pulleys and some whatevers where perhaps this is where some stuff would have been brought up in the past.
Well, we're in a Thunder Forge. He's gonna charge up his Thunder Fist and just smash through that ice.
Okay. It's gonna take you a few moments, but you can get through. It's quite thick.
I work on it for a while.
Okay. It takes you a while, but you are able to bust through. And kind of clear that open, and
I
now
kind of like wedge myself between the walls and start shimmying down. Guys, remember me if I don't get out of this.
all right, you're just gonna go straight in.
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, we have climbing gear. We have so many things for this.
Yeah, I have climbing gear too. It's called my hands and legs.
Okay. Richard, I want you to know, if you're doing that, you are shimmying for about 150 feet.
Jesus.
All right, well,
Really?
he's strong.
If that's, just so you know, that is what you are presently doing.
It's the reverse of when like Cloud, Tifa, and Barrett decide to go up like 100 flights of stairs.
Okay.
At some point, he's just like, "When is
Or
this
it's-
gonna end?"
You know what it is? It's the, also the reverse. We all saw Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
It's,
I don't think I saw that one.
they do a very long shimmy in that movie too, and I'm realizing
Oh,
you're-
right.
you're definitely doing that. All right, so I'm gonna put, I don't know if people are going in after Rolo. I'm gonna very briefly put you guys on another map page, just so that you, like, as Rolo gets there, he can kind of see. Well, yeah, as you get down the Rolo, you do eventually reach the, like, what would be the platform for hoisting stuff up. And
Somebody throw a rope down if there's not one
So-
already
so-
for hoisting.
as you get down there,
How far is it?
I will move all of your. Let me group you guys and copy paste because I want you all to see at the same time what Rolo is going to witness. And then
I think Squidward got stuck in a wall.
I got it,
Also,
I got
did
it.
Rolo fall 150 feet?
he shimmied.
Oh, I thought it was like. Oh, okay.
No, it was
Yeah.
consensual. He did it.
So I think this is actually what we're gonna do for our cliffhanger because I think this is gonna be a really fun cliffhanger of what Rolo sees as he shimmies down. I want to give another map credit, by the way, to Eladrill and Elysium Cartography. I combined some maps of theirs to make the mines that you're all about to witness. Oops. Roll 20. What are you doing? There we go. All right, bear with me 1 second, please. All right. Gonna paste you guys in real quick. And then I will.
Shit.
Go.
Whoa.
Did I already bring?
Oh
you-
my.
Yeah, as Rolo shimmies down, he sees a massive mine and a lot of Goliath-sized ghosts shambling around in their mining gear.
I roll animal handling.
I think that's where. Keep in mind, only Rolo is technically down here right now, but that is what you witness, and I think that's.
Now
probably-
he's-
Hey, Rolo, I don't think we have enough rope.
Guys, help!
Just leave him. We'll figure something else out.
So
We're
yeah.
going to go back the other way.
No!
All right, so yeah, this is what you witness, and we'll pick up with how you want to handle that. If you want to look for a different way in, and whatever you want to do, next time.
Alrighty.
All right. Oh, right. I'm controlling the stream. Okay. We'll be back with this in. There's 2 weeks of Critical Role coming up because I'm gonna be in Brazil. After those 2 weeks of Critical Road, we'll be back in this, and yeah, it'll be a good time. All right.
Yep. We're doing an arc finale.
Yep.
Cool, cool.
All right. So see you soon, stream. Bye bye.
Bye.